Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. I know that it has been some time since I have broadcasted here on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, but there's a lot of different things involved with that, and for you folks that were keenly aware of what's going on out there on the Twitter account, well, by God, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and there's no reason in reliving that whole nonsense, all right? But secondly, and most importantly, if you would have listened to the last broadcast, you would have already anticipated that I may have been coming somewhat to an end of the show. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is, folks, is because the network that I am broadcasting from, Blog Talk Radio Network, is just refusing to negotiate anything, all right? They're refusing to negotiate anything. You know, they still want me to pay $250 a month. You know, they still want me to do all this, rigmarole, for Christ's sake. And, with all due respect, I think that I deserve at least a little bit of a discount. Just a little bit. I'm just saying. So, anyway, folks, February, like I had stated in a tweet, may be the last month here in Blog Talk Radio. So, if you are a service who is a broadcast and streaming service, you're interested in some high-end traffic coming your way, baby, will you contact me, all right? Ghost Politics on Twitter, all right? All one word, no underscores. Let me tell you something. That was the crux of the reason why yours truly was considering just ending it all, just ending the whole True Capitalist Radio broadcast. That was the crux reason. Anyway, let's not continue crying over spilt milk here. We got a show to do. I've been gone for a long time. And moreover, folks, I was sick, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I caught one of these freaking ailments by, one of these disgusting people that are, sneezing all over the public areas out here. You know what I mean? I mean, no matter how much goddamn antibacterial crap that you put on your hands, for Christ's sake, these idiots, their breath is still floating around in the air. You know what I mean? The cold breath, the flu breath, the AIDS breath, it's still floating around out here, for Christ's sake. So if you happen to be coming down with some kind of ailment, for Christ's sake, it's that particular scenario that I just mentioned previous, all right? But anyway, I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting stronger. I'm still a little weak, for Christ's sake, because I think that the flu was trying to hit me up, and of course, I had a little bit of Grandpa's old cough medicine, baby. Johnny Walker, Blue Label, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. You know it, and I know it. So anyway, folks, before we get into anything else, let's just go ahead and get right into this Baller Friday edition. I know it's been some time since I have broadcasted here, so let's get right into what the capitalists want to hear about today on this Baller Friday, and I'm talking about all the money that you made today. Let me tell you something right now. These job numbers that came out, it just completely surprised Everybody. And to be honest with you, I'm going to be completely honest, I think that the Labor Department may be fibbing a little bit on these numbers, but whatever gets the market going, right? Anyway, the experts expected 150,000 jobs added to the U.S. economy in January, but the Labor Department actually put out the number of 243,000 jobs being created in America in January. So once the investors heard about that, they were all over the market, for Christ's sake. They were all over it. And by God, if you had any kind of interest in the market today, you were making some freaking money. Oh, my God, man. I mean, this is the best. Let me tell you something right now. When the first of the year hit this year, I was advising everybody, it is time to bottom feed. It is time to go out there and start entertaining investments out here. And if you just did not heed that warning, if you just decided to sit there and chafe your penis, waxing your carrot or something like that, well, by God, that's all you're going to have to show for yourself, all right? Because let me tell you something, the individuals that actually entertain some of these ideas suggested here on the Blog Talk Radio Network broadcast, the True Capitalist Radio Show, you would be living just as lavish as not only me, but every capitalist throughout the world. So once again, folks, it's been great. I mean, I knew it was going to continue to go this way. So let's just get right into the market, shall we? All right. Dow Jones Industrials is up 156.82 points, a percentage increase of 1.23% on the day, closing out the Dow Jones Industrials at 12,862.20 points. We're almost there to 13,000, baby. We should have hit it last month, but once again, folks, we're dealing in a pussy-whipped investor community that lacks any kind of fundamental approach to investing any longer. And you really can't blame the majority of the investment community. I mean, it's the fact that the government is getting involved with the private sector, the fact that the government is bailing out who it sees should be the winners, the government basically giving our tax dollars to Wall Street and all these other people to recapitalize their bad investments. I mean, this is what's really making the investors a little helter-skelter, a little skittish. You know what I mean? I mean, the level of uncertainty when you have the government involved in the private sector is unfreaking real. But anyway, it should be about 13,000 in my personal opinion, so let's just continue going on. We got S&P 500. S&P 500 is up today, 19.36 points. Jesus Christ, a percentage increase of 1.46% on the day, closing out the S&P 500 at 1,344.90 points for the S&P 500. I mean, let me tell you something, man. It's just major gains today. Major gains, and as I've stated, folks, we were going to see some of these major gains at the beginning of the year. I had been prognosticating it ever since last spring. And I don't mean to be tooting my own horn here, but beep, beep. Oh, yeah, and if you're wondering why there's no chat room, for all you folks that are just tuning in now trying to wonder, wait, where's the chat room? I'll tell you where it is, all right? I'm not going to open it until later because I'm sick and tired of people emailing me up, messaging me saying, hey, Ghost, I want to listen and I want to talk, but the chat room continues to crash my computer. You know, and I think that it's, unfair to the capitalists that actually want to listen to the commentary. It is unfair to them to sit over here and have them subjected to a spam-filled chat room that's going to do nothing more than eat up their goddamn RAM. It's going to crash their freaking computers. It's going to crash the Flash application. It's just ridiculous, all right? So that's why there's no chat room at this point in time, man. There's just freaking spammers. We were going to... Remember last show, folks, I mean, I closed the chat room for a good portion of the show, reopened it up, and right when I reopened it, these assholes started spamming like a bunch of jerk dicks. So, for these people that think that, they're accomplishing something by spamming into a chat room, I'm not going to give them that opportunity right now. You know what I'm saying? And I bet you they're so goddamn butthurt about it. Woo! Anyway, folks, it's Baller Friday. As you can see, I'm giddy over here, for Christ's sake. And you really can't blame me because look at these markets. Look at these markets, for Christ's sake. God damn, it feels good to be a capitalist. Anyway, let's get to the NASDAQ Composite. The NASDAQ Composite is up 45.98 points, a percentage increase of 1.61% on the day, closing out the NASDAQ at 2,905.66 points for the NASDAQ Composite. Let me tell you something, major gains, baby, major gains. And it continued into Europe. That's right, our European brethren over there in the UK, the FTSE 100 is up 105 points, a percentage increase of 1.81% on the day, closing out the FTSE 100 at 5,901.07 points for the FTSE 100. Man, everybody making money today. Everybody. The DAX. Well, Schlagen, Volkswagen. Our German brethren in the DAX index, they were also up 111.04 points, a percentage increase of 1.67% on the day, closing out the DAX at 6,766.67 points for the DAX index. So let me tell you something. What a hell of a baller Friday. A hell of a baller Friday. I hope that you folks that were tuning into this broadcast, I sincerely hope that you people are listening in to the financial aspect of this particular broadcast and are getting empowered to go out there and start entertaining some of these financial opportunities that are available for everybody. But remember, an element of capitalism is risk. So you have to have the balls and you have to have the calculated speculation to be able to capitalize and actually have the market beat. And let me tell you something, when you have insight like the type of commentary that's being broadcasted here on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, there should be no reason why you should go into the stock market or any investment blind, all right? I mean, I try to be as detailed as I possibly can on this broadcast in hopes of sparking synapses in capitalists throughout the world. And I'm serious, man. I'm serious about that crap. All right? Anyway, let's go ahead and continue going. Let's get through the commodities. I want to take your calls, man. I've been going for it's been a long time coming. Oh, change gonna come. Well, maybe not. Anyway, we got Brent crude. Let's get to commodities. Brent crude futures, and of course, for all you ass clowns that don't know what Brent crude is, it's the crude oil that's shipped off to Europe and Asia and consumed by Europe and Asia. It is up majorly today because of, guess what? World War III coming around the corner. And for all you idiots that are trying to compare me to Alex Jones because, I don't know, you think that I'm fear-mongering or some crap, shove it up your ass, all right? Stop comparing me to that son of a bitch. I'm just stating the obvious, baby. I'm stating the obvious. I'm not out here fear-mongering. All right? And if you want to stop World War III from happening, well, why don't you go out there and protest, for Christ's sake, man? Why don't you do some 69 type crap, 1969 Woodstock crap, minus the hippie fruitiness, all right? I'm serious, man. If you do not want to get drafted, because let me tell you, if you think that we can go into World War III with our current military assets, you got another thing coming, all right? I mean, the first thing that's going to happen if World War III happens is a draft. I mean, we've already depleted a lot of our current military, our voluntary military, with all these damn wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and, I mean, we sent some of them freaking Libya, and, I mean, they're all over the place. They're all over the place. So, you know, if we're going to go in and do some kind of damn military theater with Iran, I mean, where do you think we're going to get the troops? All right? We're going to get the troops from the draft of people that are available, that are able-bodied, and that are Americans, to go out there and fight this disgusting, despicable war against Iran. And you know what really pisses me off about? Oh, well, let's talk about that later, all right? All right, let's just talk about that later. All right, let's get to the damn commodities real quick so that we can get through this. I want to take your calls. There's a lot of freaking important things to talk about out here. All right, so let me just get through this here. Brent crude is up $2.52. That's a percentage increase of 2.25% on the day for Brent crude oil, closing out Brent crude at $114.59 per barrel of Brent crude. Gasoline futures are also up $22.75. That's a percentage increase of 2.40% on the day. And let me tell you, the first time you hear any kind of military action implemented upon Iran, you better well believe that these goddamn gas prices in America are going to go up to $10, $15 a gallon. Mark my word, folks. Mark my words. So you better be prepared for that. You know, even though we may see a little bit of a fledgling growth in the American economy, it could slip right back into depression-type economic scenario if these gas prices happen to go up to $10 to $15 a gallon because of this conflict with Iran. I'm not joking. You people think that I'm just, talking out my derriere. Well, you just wait and see. Anyway, heating oil is also up today, $5.92. That's a percentage increase of 1.94% on the day. And, of course, I think this has a lot to do with the blizzard that's happening over there in Colorado that's moving accordingly across the country. And if you happen to be snowed in Colorado, hey, what's going on, man? Keep warm. Anyway, we got WTI sweet crude, which is the crude oil that's consumed by America. It is up $1.43, a percentage increase of 1.48% on the day, closing out Brent crude at $97.79 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. What's going on? And what's going on to all the people, all right? What's going on with all the people that are tweeting me up on Twitter, man? What's going on? Let me throw some shout-outs to the people that are giving me some love out here, all right? What's going on to Matt McGogue? Suit Barrett? What's going on? Who else we got going on? We got Purple Slime Girl in the place. Dark Razors in the house. What's going on, man? We got Ryan Wobbs. He's a first-time listener. Well, hey, thanks for listening, man. Thanks for listening, for Christ's sake. What's going on to Brinko War? What's going on to Torzier? What's going on to John Goslin? John Goslin. That's kind of funny. What's going on to all the people out there, man? I missed you, man. I'm serious. I missed you out there. You know what I mean? It's an unfortunate incident that happened here relating to the, let's not get into it. You know what happened, all right? Missed the hell out of you. What's going on to DJ Penguin? What's going on to the abusing vowels? What's going on to I want to be drafted? I mean, come on. You want to be drafted? I mean, what are you, high? I want to be. Give me a freaking break. Anyway, what's going on to New York City Pal in the place? All right, Tankies for Ghost. Who else do we got going on? We got Axel Hazelnut. Axel Hazelnut in the house. What's going on to Quakers for Ghost? Who else do we got? We got, who else? Another first-time listener, Mad Nath 619. What's going on, man? What's going on to Sergeant Yoda? All right. What's going on to Juggle Midgets? Who else do we got going on over here? We got a whole bunch. El Foxo Loco, some fruit bowl. We got Jimmy Kudos in the house. What's going on, man? We got Mr. Folsey Organist. Anyway, what's going on to all you folks out there, man? I missed you. I know that we don't have the chat room up and running, folks, but I'm kind of tired of people messaging me up, emailing me up, saying, hey, Ghost, I love to listen to your show, but I hate when the goddamn chat room is going because you got all these stupid little idiot spammers that actually think that they're accomplishing something by spamming like some stupid little incompetent prick. So, I'm tired of them. So, we're just, I remember I tried this last week, right? I was like, look, I'm going to not open the chat room, but then I felt sorry, and then I was like, oh, I missed the chat room, and then I turned it on, spammers all over the place. Jesus Christ. Let me continue going, for Christ's sake. Where the hell, where am I at, engineer? Oh, yeah, that's right, agriculture. Anyway, let's get to canola, shall we? Canola is up $2.80. That's a percentage increase of 0.54%. And by God, what did I tell you folks about cocoa futures, huh? What did I tell you as we started approaching closer and closer and closer to the goddamn Valentine's Day, to the Mother's Days, we were going to see an increase in this commodity. What did I say, baby? Anyway, it's been steadily increasing throughout the week. Today, it is up $75, a percentage increase of, get this, 3.37% on the day. I mean, good God. As a matter of fact, I need to take a drink. Give me my drink. Give me my drink. Oh, yeah, that's it, baby. Cheers to all the true capitalists that are listening to me right now throughout the world on a Baller Friday, baby. What's going on? Let me take a sip of this Johnny Walker Blue Label. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I mean, living lavish, baby, is the only way I want to live, all right? If I can't live lavish, then take me out, all right? Take me out! Anyway, once again, I don't mean to be tooting my own horn here, but I told you folks about cocoa. I told you. Hopefully y'all played that in some fashion, whether it be an equities play, whether it be an ETF play, or actually trading the freaking futures. I hope you made money on that play. Anyway, let's get to coffee, shall we? We've been seeing some decreases as the beginning of the year started with coffee, but it is up modestly today, 35 cents, a percentage increase of 0.16% on the day. We got corn up modestly, $1.50, a percentage increase of 0.23% on the day for corn. All right? And screw all you people that are in here saying, oh, Ghost, you're un-American because you don't drink coffee. I can already see you people on Twitter. Shove it up your ass, all right? All right, shove it up your ass. I don't need coffee. I mean, that's what you people don't realize. I don't need coffee, all right? I'm naturally energized, baby. And you want to know what naturally energizes me? The love of the money, baby. That's what it does. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. The love of the money. And capital, too. I mean, because, currency, you shouldn't base your whole capitalistic perspective based on accumulating currency. You need to base your whole capitalistic perspective on obtaining capital. And that's stocks. That's real estate. All right, cars, jewelry, gold, silver. I'm talking about hard assets that you can eventually liquidate at some point in time, anytime, and be able to get, if not face value for what you put on it, or an actual profit, man. I mean, that's the whole objective. That's why I don't go out and buy the latest technological widget that comes out of China for $500, $600. All right, because I know the shit's going to break down at about 3 to 4, and I'm going to be back in line buying another one for about $500. That's a waste of money, all right? Moreover, all these apps, these little stupid apps that people are doing, it's a waste of cash. You're just literally burning money. You're literally just burning it all away, for Christ's sake. It's stupid. Stupid. Anyway, to each his own, though. All I'm trying to do is plant seeds. I'm just trying to plant seeds, but if you folks want to continue to live this charade, well, by all means, go ahead and do so. But when you live the charade, don't be pissing and moaning, please. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you play the charade and, life doesn't go your freaking way, stop pissing and moaning, all right? Stop it. Just pick yourself up off your ass and say, hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and, make something out of myself. You understand? I'm going to make something out of myself. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to obtain capital, all right? If my current job is not making me enough money, well, I'm going to figure out another way to make some more money. Or I'm going to start something part-time on the side. Or I'm going to get another part-time job. And when I obtain all this money, don't blow it. Go out there and obtain stocks. Go out there and obtain cars. Go out there and obtain real estate, for Christ's sake. I mean, listen, the freaking interest rates, all right, for lending money is going to be at the lowest rates it's ever been in world history until 2014. And if you happen to be somebody who's going to turn 18 and you happen to have been working at the same job for a considerable portion of time and you were a saver and so on and so forth, well, then you better try to figure out if there is a financial institution out there that will actually give you a loan for something, for anything. Because I keep telling people this, that you are never going to see these low interest rates ever again. Whenever the Federal Reserve decides to raise interest rates, they're going to raise it to about 15, 20%. And let me tell you something, that 15 or 20% rate is going to be around for a long time. And that means if you're going to go out and try to get a loan for a car, if you're going to go out and try to get a loan for a house or a loan for a business, anything, it's going to cost you 15, 20%. But that ain't going to happen until 2014. So I strongly advise folks, all right, if you have the capital, if you have secured income, go out there and try to obtain an asset utilizing the financial instruments of secured debt. I mean, seriously. I mean, people sit over here and say, oh, well, I don't want to get into debt, Ghost. I'm just going to save all my money. Well, you're never going to get rich, all right? This is bottom line. You're never going to get rich. You're just going to be somebody who's able to save a lot of money. You live in some subterranean shithole that's probably yours, and great, a great life. Are you kidding me? I don't want to live some stupid, dumbass piece of well, let me calm down here. I'm sorry, all right? I'm starting to curse, for Christ's sake. But I'll be damned if I'm going to live some substandard, minimalistic piece of garbage life, all right? I mean, I'm somebody who has to have it. I've got to have it. You understand that? I got to have it, baby. And I want to do whatever it takes to try to obtain as much revenue as I possibly can and obtain as much assets as I possibly can. That should be objective of the game. That's what should be. That's what should be your objective, for Christ's sake. And, of course, you're going to have these so-called free-spirited jerk dicks, these wannabe so-called disconnected artist jerks. They're going to sit over here and make the argument like, hey, dude, it's not always about money, dude, It's not always about money, dude, sometimes it's about life. Dude, sometimes it's about, love, dude. It's about stuff, dude, Shut up, all right? Let me tell you something right now, all right? Money and capital isn't everything. It's the only thing, baby. It's the only thing. And I keep telling people, you know who's a good example to show you what money can buy? Y'all know the founder of Mega Upload, old Kimball? All right? Take a look at his lifestyle for a little bit. Now, granted, the man is in jail in New Zealand because the government's trying to make a goddamn lesson out of him. Or, trying to teach everybody a lesson through him. But take a look at how Kimball was living. You know what I'm saying? Old Kim.com, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, you have to understand. I mean, Kim.com, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I respect what the man has done for technology, so on and so forth. But this man is a humongous-sized ham bone, all right? With all due respect, Kim.com, all right, you're a humongous-sized ham bone, and he's not ashamed of it either. This guy, there's pictures of this guy, at the best hotels, and he's passing by the gym, and he's, putting a thumbs down towards the gym, for Christ's sake. There's pictures of this guy getting a whole freaking ham hock and, shoving it in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? But you see, when you make money, you can do what you want, all right? It's what it should show everybody. I mean, did you see the pictures that were released and, all the cars that this guy had, the properties? This guy's traveling in Learjets. You know what I mean? He's got about 4 or 5 bimbos, trying to pull the nuts out of his sack. I mean, seriously, man, money, baby, capital. That's what it's all about. Now, unfortunately, in Kimball's case, Kim.com's case, he was partaking in a business that was already, monopolized by the Motion Picture Association, by the recording industry, and all these people that are trying to be the overlords of creativity and content, all right? I mean, that's just sick, all right? But that's a whole other debate altogether, right? We don't want to debate, what happened to the man. I'm just trying to say that when you got money, anything is possible, baby. Anything. And that's why I try to advise everybody who's listening to me, man. It is time for you to make some capital. It's time for you to start making some money. All right? I mean, even if you're having some menial job, it doesn't matter what kind of a job you have. I don't care if you're cleaning enema bags for a living. I don't care if you're cleaning the leftover secretions after a XXX theater on a Friday night. I don't care if you're cleaning shit bowls. I don't care if you're a small business owner, a CEO. If you are working for a living, and you are paying taxes, and you're collecting no entitlements, well, by God, you are a part of me. I am a part of you. We are capitalists. We need to identify with one another, whether we like each other personally or not. We have the same economic objective, and that's capitalism. That's getting what you put in, not just receiving because you're existing. Anyway, I'm going off keister. Let me get to the. Where the hell am I at, engineer? Sorry, I'm a cotton, for Christ's sake. Anyway, cotton is up $2.13. That's a percentage increase of 2.26% on the day. Wheat futures are down $5. That's a percentage decrease of 0.70%. We've got sugar up 46 cents. That's a percentage decrease, or excuse me, a percentage increase. Slow down, boy. Percentage increase of 1.96% on the day. We've got soybean futures up $15.50. That's a percentage increase of 1.27% on the day. And good God, did anybody see lumber? Lumber up $9.50, a percentage increase of 3.76% on the day. And, of course, that has a lot to do with the positive real estate numbers that are coming out. More and more people are applying for home loans, meaning that there's more people on the market actually trying to purchase real estate. And that's obviously going to affect the lumber market, and it is accordingly up 3.76% on the day, for Christ's sake. We got oat futures up $6.25. That's a percentage increase of 2.03% on the day. We got soybean oil futures up 46 cents, and good God! Jesus Christ, did anybody see wool? Did anybody see the wool futures, for Christ's sake? Wool is up $32, a percentage increase of 2.52% on the day. I mean, good God. I mean, it looks like the bull-nosed bull dykes are coming out to the wool futures, checking out the freshly cut pieces of wool. And I'm talking about Rosie O'Donnell, Queen Latifah, and old beak-necked Ellen DeGeneres. They're out there looking for their freshly cut pieces of Brazilian wax wool because the wool futures are up 2.52%. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have? That's right, the metals. Let's get to the goddamn metals, shall we? Oh, man. You know, let me tell you something about the metals right now, all right? Now, of course, folks, what do I always say about copper? When you see an increase in equities, particularly the sectors of durable goods and manufacturing, you are going to see an increase in copper. Because why? Copper is a main component to a lot of the durable goods and manufacturing bases, and it is a component to a lot of appliances, so on and so forth. So, you know, whenever you see increases in these equities markets, you're going to see an increase in the copper market. And copper's up $12.10, a percentage increase of 3.20% on the day. I mean, good God, Jesus Christ. Anyway, as far as the precious metals are concerned, I mean, we're starting to see a little bit of traditional investing here. Because back in the day, before the government decided to bail out Wall Street with United States taxpayer dollars and have them recapitalize their bad investments, whenever investors would see increases in equities, traditionally they'd see decreases in commodities like gold, like silver, all right? But we haven't been seeing that level of consistency in the market here in the past several years. You know, ever since the 2008 ridiculous economic fiasco that was caused by the government. You know, we haven't seen that type of consistency. Today we are seeing a little bit of investment traditional consistency here because equities markets are through the roof, so that would traditionally mean, back in the old days, that we would see a little bit of decrease in gold and silver, and that's exactly what we saw here today, folks. Gold and silver are down today, all right? Gold is down $31.50. Of course, folks, you got a lot of people profit-taking, moving those profits they made in gold and putting it right into the equities market and trying to get in some of this equities gain, for Christ's sake. Anyway, gold is down 1.79%, closing out gold at $1,727.80 per troy ounce of gold. Let's get to silver, shall we? Silver is also down 55 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.61% on the day, closing out silver at $33.62 per troy ounce of silver. But once again, folks, I am still insanely bullish, all right? Insanely bullish on these metals because, look, our government is not cutting spending, all right? And just because our government is not cutting spending, on the contrary, they're building government even more. I mean, they're burning even more taxpayer money, for Christ's sake. So what does that mean? That means that by default, these commodities, gold and silver, are going to increase just based on the rate of inflation. And you take the rate of inflation, which means all the money that continues to be printed out in fiat, all right, it's going to increase by default these particular commodities. Now, you take into consideration, if you look on any news media and you take a look at their commercials, there's somebody trying to sell you gold. There's somebody trying to buy you gold, silver, precious metals. I mean, it comprises the whole damn commercial makeup of the news media. So what does that tell me? And I've said this time and time again. It tells me that there is an accumulation factor going on with gold and silver. An accumulation factor. So, I mean, both of those particular little highlights within the metals market shows to me that we're going to continue growing. All right? We're going to continue growing, for Christ's sake. Anyway. Let's continue on. We're almost done, folks. I'm sorry. Let's get to livestock, and then I want to take your fucking... Jesus Christ! Why in the hell am I cursing here? I'm cursing like a sailor, for Christ. I am sorry, folks. Jesus Christ, I am so sorry. I mean, I literally, just said the F-bomb there. My sincerest apologies. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I got youngins listening to me. I mean, the last thing they need to hear is an F this and F that, like I'm a freaking gangster rapper or something. I'm sorry, folks. My sincerest apologies. I've been going through a lot, all right? I mean, I'm sick. I got the freaking flu or whatever the hell I got, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I got internet butt stalkers over here trying to find my identity, for Christ's sake. I mean, take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crap. Jesus Christ. Anyway, people are saying that I should give up. My foul language for Lent? I mean, you actually think I'm freaking Catholic or something? Is that what you think? That I'm going to go up to some stupid pedophile priest and ask him to put those stupid ashes on my head? You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, give up cursing for Lent? I'm not going to give up nothing for Lent. You know what? On Good Friday, I'm going to have me a juicy steak, all right? I'm going to have me a nice juicy steak for Jesus. Speaking of Jesus, did y'all hear Obama's latest comments about Jesus? No? Did y'all hear that? He said, and I quote, Jesus would tax the rich. Oh, it explains everything now, Obama. It explains why the whole of America is suffering and more people are getting on food stamps than any other time in history because, he's doing it for Jesus. I mean, to me, it sounds like that Jeremiah Wright influence, not to bring up a name from the past, but it sounds like a little bit of a Jeremiah Wright influence. So, with all due respect to our president, I mean, it sounds like you're taking a page out of the Pope Benedict book. Y'all remember Pope Benedict last Easter? Y'all remember last Easter when he had that stupid dumbass call-in show from the Vatican last Easter? And a Japanese 9-year-old girl who had just witnessed those horrific trifecta natural disasters in Japan called up the Pope and asked the Pope, why are young kids having to see this? Why are young kids having to see people die? And, I mean, it was one of the most heartfelt. I mean, you probably still see that crap on YouTube, with all due respect. But anyway, you know what the Pope said? He told this young little Japanese girl who probably witnessed some of the most horrific atrocities one human could possibly witness, especially at that age. And you know what he said? The Pope said that the reason that you're suffering is because you're suffering for Jesus. Yeah. I'm suffering for Jesus. That's what the Pope told a 9-year-old girl on last Easter, when she called up some Vatican freaking television show that the Pope was having for Easter. That was his explanation, that you're suffering for Jesus. That's just great. And now you've got Barack Obama saying, hey, I'll tell you what, Jesus would tax the rich. So, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing as Barack Obama is I'm doing it for Jesus. Jesus Christ, what a joke. You know what I mean? This is why I don't respect any kind of institutionalization of religion, because it's an utter joke. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me get to the livestock and let me get to your calls. Live cattle futures are down $1.80, a percentage decrease of 1.40% on the day. All right? So that means that I'm going to come out the pocket a little bit less when I go to my butcher and get the 3-inch thick-cut porterhouse steaks. Sirloin steaks, baby. You understand? Ribeye, prime rib, New York strip, baby. It's going to cost me a little less now when I go to Perry's and order a goddamn porterhouse. Or McCormick's. or any of the other damn steakhouses that I like around here. Anyway, we got live cattle feeder. Cattle feeder, the crap they feed the cows, it is also down $1.07. That's a percentage decrease of 0.69% on the day. And the reason we're seeing decreases in cattle, folks, is because, man, I mean, we have been down, all right? We have literally been down as far as the consumption of beef is concerned, 15% last year. Yeah, so a lot of the meat was just, beef, I should say, a lot of the beef was just sitting there on the shelves, for Christ's sake. Because people were too busy buying a goddamn stupid iPhone or electronic widget from China instead of feeding their own selves, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, haven't you noticed that the young kids that are coming up the ladder out here, these elementary kids, these middle school kids, these high school kids, haven't you noticed that they're a lot shorter than kids used to be? Like kids when you used to grow up. Remember when kids used to be big and strong? Remember they used to be tall? You know what I mean? They used to have some meat on their bones, for Christ's sake. I mean, have you seen the kids nowadays? They look malnourished. You know? They look malnourished, man. They look like freaking a Somalian or Somalian or whatever. They look like one of those people. And you know what I attribute that to? I attribute that to the fact that not only do we have single parents that are the majority of families in this country, but I attribute that to the fact that the majority of these single parents that have children, they don't feed their kids. And if they do feed their kids, they feed it this ramen noodle crap and think that that's a full-course meal. No, to be honest with you folks, the majority of single parents in America actually dump their kids off on school to be fed. Yeah. I remember out here in Texas, was it 2 years ago? We had that swine flu. Y'all remember that swine flu or whatever the hell it was, that outbreak that came out here in Cibolo, Texas? Y'all remember that? It started out in Cibolo, Texas. You know, a whole bunch of people had come down with this swine flu or avian flu or whatever the hell it was. They closed down the whole district of Cibolo. All right, they closed down the whole goddamn district. And guess what? The mothers of the children, or not all of them, but a good portion of these mothers actually went on television. They actually went on television and complained about the days off from school. Can you believe this crap? I swear on my mother's grave, I swear on my grandmother, all right, that this really happened back then. I wish I've been trying to find the footage of that particular clip that I saw on the news, but you know how the local newscasts are, folks. You look at it and you're like, oh, great, funny. You don't ever think to record these things. You don't ever think to document these things. But I swear on my grandmother that these disgusting single whore mothers during this whole avian flu, swine flu outbreak in Cibolo, these bitches actually had the audacity to get on the newscast and say, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, my kids depend on the breakfast and the lunch that the school supplies. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I got to take money out of my pocket now to feed my kid. I swear to God they said this. I swear to God they said this. They were actually complaining that they had to take care of their children and feed them. I'm not joking. They actually said this crap, man, and that's why I always, whenever I see a single mother, I mean, literally, I have no compassion for these people, all right? I know for a fact that single mothers, the majority of them, not all of them, I know that there are some isolated cases out there of some down-ass capitalist single mothers, and I'm sorry that you have to be lumped in with these disgusting slut bags, but a group is defined by its majority, all right? A group is defined by its majority, and the majority of these single, dirty, dish rag whore mothers they're dumping their kids off at school, all right? And then they keep them in the after-school program. Yeah, all schools have an after-school program, which also feeds them, mind you. And while they're at the after-school program, guess where mom is? She's at freaking Applebee's looking for the horizontal mambo from some goddamn ethnic minority. Damn it. I mean, it makes me sick. I mean, but this is America, for Christ's sake, man. This is America. I mean, we're supposed to just accept this crap. We're supposed to just accept it like, oh, no, it's social evolution, Ghost. All right, it's social evolution. Shove it up your gut. It's social evolution, my ass. All right? You are robbing these children, all right? You single, dirty, dish rag whore mothers, you are robbing these children of a two-parent family system because you think that you're Miss Independent and think that you can just shit out kids like it's going out of style and equating that with woman liberation. It's disgusting. I mean, it pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. It should piss you off. I mean, especially if you're a child of a single mother that you know. Because you watch your mother. You know your mother. I mean, does your mother take care of you? I mean, does she read to you? Does she solve your problems? Does she make you food? Does she buy you clothes? Does she put a decent roof over your head? If all those questions are yes, well, then I'm not talking about your mother. I'm talking about these dirty dish rag octomom sluts, you know? These bitches who shit out about 5 or 6 kids from 5 or 6 different fathers and equate that crap to woman liberation. That's what I'm talking about, all right? I'm talking about, Octomom, this bitch who has no job. She lived with her mammy. She was in debt out the wazoo, no type of income, but still was able to have some mad scientist stick a freaking turkey baster up her goddamn pig taco and then freaking impregnate her with 8 genetic freak show children. But, that's woman liberation, isn't it? Shut up. Give me a freaking break. Anyway, folks, last but not least, for all you fat jelly-ass ham-bones who like to shove a couple of ham-bones down your goddamn gullet, lean hog futures are down $1, a percentage decrease of 1.11% on the day, and that, my friends, is the markets for your ass. Woo! Anyway, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me on this Baller Friday edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, man. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling hyped. I'm giddy, for Christ's sake, baby. I'm giddy. And I hope that you are, too. Once again, my sincerest apologies for the extended off time that I had for the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. But once again, I'm trying to negotiate with Blog Talk Radio. They still want me to come out the pocket for $250 a month just so that I can broadcast. And, I'm not trying to sound like some, pompous-ass jerk, but I don't think that I need to be paying $250 a month. All right? Why don't you hook me up with a deal, huh? Why don't you hook a brother up with a deal, for Christ's sake, man? Jesus Christ. I mean, look at all the people. I mean, just look at the statistics, man. Look at the consistency. So anyway, that was really the main reason why I was considering leaving the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, man. That's why I was considering leaving it. But, of course, when I put out that blog, and for you folks that didn't read it, well, ghostpolitics.blogspot.com, when I put out that blog about, the future of True Capitalist Radio, and I saw the organizational aspect of the TCR community, man. There's just something there that I just could not neglect. I mean, the outpouring of support, the outpouring of just true compassion from people that were out there that are true listeners to the broadcast, man. I mean, it hit me right here in the heart, man. And let me tell you something. I cannot express how I feel. I cannot express the amount of emotions that really genuinely yanks out of me, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the amount of support, the amount of... I mean, I'm not trying to get emotional here, believe me. I'm not trying to be, an Oscar, speech here. But seriously, I mean, what happened this past week and what the TCR community did to continue the show is just unfreaking believable, man. And I just wanted to thank you all for doing what you're doing. Now, I know there was a lot of casualties in this troll war. I mean, we lost a lot of friends this past week. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm talking about. We lost a lot of friends in the Troll War 3, and it was just a sad moment. It was really, really sad. But before we get into anything else, I do want to take a break. I want to take a little bit of a break because we actually had some ad time bought by a senator who is running for 2012 Senate seat. And I think that it's just suiting. The time is suiting right now to go ahead and allow this ad to be heard. So without any further ado, hey, engineer, do you have the senator's ad? All right, we'll be right back after this, folks. All right, this is an ad from a future senator for 2012. Go ahead and throw it on, engineer.
My fellow capitalists, as many of you already know, I have suffered an assassination attempt perpetrated by the troll terrorist group known as the Niggist Crook Force. However, contrary to rumor and propaganda, I have survived this attack and am on the path to full recovery from the inflicted butt hurt. The nature of the NCF's attack on my person is unprecedented and unwarranted. However, I am choosing to make light of the situation. They have sent over 9,000 packages of dildos to my private residence, and it was demanded that I pay for these dildos upon delivery. Fortunately, my dear friend Bill Wagner kindly footed the bill for these phallic pleasure-giving devices. They have done this to intimidate me, but, as they say, if life hands you lemons, make lemonade. In this case, if life hands you dildos, make an impenetrable fortress out of dildos. That's right, I am choosing to build my second home out of the very same dildos that the NCF has sent to me. So come at me, bros. Troll War 3 was a bloody affair and many were left doxxed and DDoSed, but I assure you, capitalism will prevail. Ghost has vowed to continue on with his true capitalist radio broadcast, and I see this move as a decisive indicator of the true capitalist army's victory over troll terrorism. Remember, folks, if the world is dark and your friends seem fickle, just grab some poop and give it a tickle. So with that being said, BWC for life, vote John C. Poop Tickler 2012, and long live the true capitalist radio broadcast.
There it is, right there. Yeah, a message from Senator Poop Tickler himself. Basically surmising Troll War 3. It was a horrid affair, and I wanted to extend my sincerest apologies to all the casualties that were unnecessary because of one jerk, all right? Because one jerk thought he was some big-time hacksaw and decided to just sell everybody out, all right? It's really, really sad, and I hope that it never happens again because it was freaking unnecessary, all right? The whole goddamn thing was freaking unnecessary, and it pisses me off. As a matter of fact, it makes me want to kick some ass, if you want my personal opinion. It makes me want to kick some goddamn ass. So anyway, I am back, I am here, and I want to thank everybody for their support. Before we get into anything else, let's go ahead and get some Twitter shout-outs. How about that? Do we have any Twitter shout-outs to be had, engineer? All right, folks, all you've got to do is retweet the first tweet on the Twitter account, and, of course, the Twitter account is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores is the name, all right? I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, just retweet the first tweet, and I will give you a Twitter shout-out right here, right now on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Let's go ahead and do it, all right? All right, I'm not saying that stupid name. Here we go again. Here we go, the sick-ass twisted names, for Christ's sake. Here we go. Anyway, we got Celtic Brony owned. We got GOP sugar-free. We've got, who else we got? We got Celtic Phony. Who else do we got? We got Geno Blast in the place. We're going on Geno Blast. We've got Max Sim 66. What's going on, man? Who else do we got? We got Ghost Blackface. Hey, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean, Ghost Blackface? What the hell is that supposed to mean, you jerk? Son of a bitch. Anyway, we got Dr. Herpington in the house. What's going on? Who else we got? We got, who is this? We got Soldier Leaf Hat. What's going on, man? We've got, I'm sorry, folks. You know, Twitter's got this new freaking setup that really sucks the chrome off of a 57 Chevy bumper going on here. Anyway, we got Capello 1 from Switzerland. What's going on, Switzerland? How you doing, man? Who else do we got? We got Hayam Alex shut up, you idiot. See these people trying to compare me to that disgusting, twisted, pot-bellied Alex Jones, for Christ's sake. We got Havercooch. What's going on to Havercooch? Who else do we got? We got the engineer as a spy. No, he's not. All right, the engineer's working for me, and that's all there is to it. Isn't that right, engineer? Yes, sir. Anyway, we got turbulent times in Texas. Shove it up your ass, turbulent times in Texas. We got storms down here right now. We got storms. We got potential severe weather out here. We got tornadoes and crap. You people are making a big joke. Jesus Christ. Making a big joke about Texas getting hit. Just shove it up your ass. Anyway, what's up to the cult leader? Hey, how you doing, cult leader, man? How you doing? I've seen you around, man. How you doing? Who else do we got? As a matter of fact, cult leader, man, he's kind of a scary-looking dude. You know that? We're going to call that guy Scary Troll, man. He actually says some pretty funny tweets. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, seriously, I remember we were, the whole ordeal with CB was happening. You know what I mean? And, he was, basically getting doxxed. Cult leader was tweeting this guy saying, hey, you can come stay with my mom. That was pretty funny, man. Anyway, let's continue going. Who else do we have here? Alex Jones. That ain't Alex. That's Pizza for Colton, for Christ's sake. That ain't Alex Jones. Who else we got? We got Matino 199. How you doing, man? Who else do we got? We got, what is this, King Trelestia. How you doing, man? Man, a lot of the oldies but goodies, man. I'm telling you, man, I will never forget these names out here. You know what I mean? I mean, let's just say, by some chance, yours truly wins the Shorty Award and then goes on, elsewhere from there. I will never, and I repeat, never, ever forget the true capitalist radio broadcast and the true devout fans that it represents and encapsulates. You know what I mean? What's going on to Lady Gaga, man? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got here? We got Baby Boomer Ghost. Shove it up your ass, Baby Boomer Ghost. Shove it up your... Shove it, bitch! Don't ever link me with that goddamn stupid generational group, all right? I did nothing that the damn baby boomers partook in, all right? I wasn't out there in some mud pit orgy in the middle of Woodstock, for Christ's sake. I wasn't out there sniffing cocaine off of some chick in bell-bottoms' ass. I was a conservative my whole life, for Christ's sake. So for you people to correlate me with that disgusting, sniveling, dumbass generation baby boomers is a slanderous lie. You should all be ashamed of yourself for comparing me to a goddamn baby boomer. Son of a bitch. Give me the mic. Freaking mic, for Christ's sake. I'm going to sit over here. Let me tell you something. I am not going to sit over here and allow this to continue to go on anymore. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough of the Twitter shout-outs. That's enough. And for you folks that are unaware, well, yours truly has been nominated for a Shorty Award, which is an award show put on by all of the mainstream social media outlets out here, Twitter, Tumblr, so on and so forth. Got a whole bunch of sponsors, too. Got a whole bunch of so-called celebrities that are going to be there. But at the same time, I do want to emphasize that yours truly is in second place under the radio category for the Shorty Awards. That's right. I am in second place below some producer of the freaking Opie and Anthony show. You know, some guy that calls himself Not Sam. Yeah, that's his Twitter name, Not Sam, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? And, of course, because he's the producer of old Opie and Anthony, he's probably going to blast
all day, all night, hey guys, why don't you go vote for me since I'm just the producer of the Opie and Anthony show? Why don't you go vote for me for the Shorty Awards because I want to be the next Opie and Anthony. I want to go out there and talk. I want to go out there and show off my personality.
Now, shut up, all right? I've heard your show there, not Sam, all right? Why don't you stick in the back of the production? Jesus Christ. All right? I mean, I don't know Not Sam personally, all right? I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know you personally, sir, but with all due respect, you're in my way of being first place on the Shorty Awards, for Christ's sake, and let me tell you something right now, we're going to overtake you. So, look, folks, I have said this on Twitter, and I will say it again. If I win the Shorty Awards, I will go down to New York City myself, even though the whole damn city smells like puke, piss, and garbage, all right, right when you step off the plane. No offense to my New York fans, of course. But I will go down to New York City myself and accept the award in person and reveal myself to the world. And let me tell you something right now. When I reveal myself to the world, I am going to shock the world. I'm going to shock the world. Anyway, folks, and then after I reveal myself, I had already alluded to this on my Twitter account, I am going to purchase the most kick-ass tour bus money can buy, and I'm going to plaster the True Capitalist logo all over that son of a bitch, and I'm going all over the country to meet each and every one of you, all right? I'm not joking. Even if it takes me 5 years to tour the whole goddamn country, I'm going on the road, baby, all right? I'm going on the road, baby. That's what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. Shove it up your ass. I'm not ugly, you assholes. Or, oh, what, you're going to shock the world when you're an ugly bastard? Now shove it up your ass. Are you kidding me? When I expose myself to the world, women are going to be swooning, for Christ's sake, all right? They're going to be in complete freaking awe. Complete freaking awe at the manly dominance that this physical specimen throws around like it ain't shit. Anyway, folks, all right? Anyway, we are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And, of course, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And for you fat jelly-ass ham bones that are too lazy to go and, freaking open up another window on your browser, we got all kinds of little buttons underneath the player right there. You see that little player? All kinds of little buttons underneath there. Facebook like buttons, Google plus buttons, share this buttons, retweet this buttons. Use and abuse those freaking buttons, baby. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. I mean, no crap. People are like, well, what if he's black? Yeah, what if I'm black? Have you ever thought about that? I mean, I know a lot about hip-hop culture, you know what I mean? I mean, seriously, I know more about hip-hop culture than your average paleface. All right? I mean, yeah, I'll tell you right now, I bet y'all would be shocked, wouldn't you, huh? Y'all would be shocked if I came out and I was a black man. That would be funny, really. That would be... You never know. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what I'm talking about. I mean, because, I do have, let's not talk about it. Anyway, let's get to the first subject matter of the broadcast, folks. And I want to talk a little bit about the GOP. That's right, the Nevada caucus is tomorrow. For the GOP, the Nevada caucus, and for folks that aren't familiar with the caucus, it's a lot different from a primary, all right? The primary is when individuals from a state actually go to a voting booth and actually vote for the person that they want to win the primary. A caucus is a little bit different, all right? Believe it or not, a caucus is a glorified straw poll, if you want my personal opinion, all right? If you want to participate in the Nevada caucus and you happen to be in Nevada, all you've got to do, and I'm sure you already know this, is just go to wherever the caucuses are being held, all right? You go to these caucuses, and believe it or not, there's a big room there, and everybody who's participating in the caucus, is asked to, stand on one side of the room or another side of the room representing their candidate, all right? And then there's one idiot, some representative that's supposed to be some bureaucratic authority figure that's supposed to take an accurate count of everybody in the caucus. And that's what a caucus is. You know what I mean? What it is. Anyway, I want to hear from you. All right. What do you think about the Nevada caucus? I mean, who are you voting for? Huh? Are you somebody that is for any of these GOP candidates? Are you for Mr. Yes We Can? I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Let's take some calls right now, shall we? We got area code 858. What's up? You're on the horn.
You're a fucking cock eater.
Well, you sounded worse than me. Are you kidding me? Did you hear that voice you got going on over there? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? We got 760. What's up?
Take a piss on my son.
Shut up with the splices, asshole, all right? Look, we're supposed to be talking about serious business here, all right? We're supposed to be talking about the GOP Nevada caucus. Stupid morons. 262, what's up?
Hey, Gus, what's up, man? We talked on the party line the other night. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Not much. Yeah, about the primary. I guess it...
Are you voting
really
for somebody?
It really depends on who's running. I mean, if it's Newt Gingrich, I'm probably just going to vote for fucking Mickey Mouse. I mean, Newt Gingrich is not any better than Obama. He's the quote-unquote Republican version of him. I mean...
You're damn right he's the Republican version of Barack Obama. Have you heard him on his stump speeches? I mean, this guy has promised every state that he's gone to trying to stump for the primary or caucus. He has promised them everything. He promised Florida that he's going to freaking rebuild the Everglades. I mean, he's promised, Florida that he's going to colonize the moon. This costs money, man. This costs money. You know that Barack Obama has accumulated over $5 trillion in debts. So what is Gingrich proposing? Surpassing that particular litmus test, going beyond that? Let me tell you something right now, all right? Newt Gingrich, if this man is elected the nominee for the GOP, I will vote for Barack Obama. All right? You damn right, I said it. All right? If Newt Gingrich is somehow the GOP nominee, I will vote for Barack Obama. And let me explain why, all right? I don't really like Barack Obama's little socialistic-style policies. I think that he's a horrific foreign policy maker. I think that he's, put the world on the brink of World War III. But to be completely honest with you, Barack Obama has not hurt my pocketbook. As a matter of fact, I have had more growth in my economic situation in the Barack Obama era than in any other era since Reagan, all right? I'm not joking, man. I have made more money during the Barack Obama era than I have since Reagan, baby. I'm not joking, man. It's just pure capital coming in like it's no big deal. So that's all there is to it. Jesus Christ. But anyway, I'm not a big fan of Gingrich because he's the right-wing Barack Obama, and we already got Barack Obama in office, all right? We already have Barack Obama in office, so why put a right-wing Barack Obama? Jesus Christ. And did anybody hear what Mitt Romney said about the so-called Poe in America? And how CNN and all these goddamn left-wing liberal media outlets are out here showing this supposed gaffe of Mitt Romney saying, I'm not concerned about the very rich, they're okay. I'm not concerned about the very poor because they have a safety net. I'm concerned about the middle class. And because he said that, all of a sudden, Mitt Romney is the great Satan or something. Let me tell you something right now. Mitt Romney is only saying what I've been saying for 4 goddamn years, all right? The Poe in America don't need any more attention. Do you understand? The more loser you are in this country, the more money you get from our tax pocket. Do you understand? If you're a drug addict, if you're a drunk, You know, if your legs be hurting, you know, if you got bipolar disorder, you can even fake multiple personality disorder, depression. You can get, I mean, the more and more crap you got, the more and more money you're going to get from the United States government. All right? And that's exactly what Mitt Romney was alluding to when he said that the goddamn Poe in America have a safety net. All right? That's what he meant. All right? So, for you goddamn left-wing, long-haired, liberal, bedwetting hippies, all right, that are out here trying to, you know, spread this disgusting, despicable, slanderous lie about Mitt Romney, how he supposedly doesn't care about the poor, it's a damn lie. It's a damn lie. And you know what, Mitt Romney, you should not have taken that back, all right? Because I respected you for saying that, but now you took it back, and I don't respect you anymore, all right? You should just tell it how it is. Hey, the Poe in America are just fine. I don't want to hear this crap, all right? The Poe in America is just fine. All right? That's what goddamn Romney said. They got a safety net is right. And people are like, oh, that's wrong. You just shut up, all right? All right? My ass bleeds for the Poe in America, all right? Oh, my ass bleeds for the so-called Poe in America, all right? You can quote me on that. I mean, I don't feel sorry for anybody in this country. You understand that? Anybody in this country. I mean, we've got illegal immigrants coming to this country, swimming through sludge, you know, being shipped in carts and crates, you know, freaking sailed overseas. I mean, we got so many people trying to sneak into this country because of the economic opportunities that we have, and then the people that are born here are just sitting on their fair asses collecting welfare. I mean, give me a break, man. I mean, let me tell you something. I live out here in Texas, all right? Austin, Texas. And we got a lot of Mexicans walking around out here, all right? But let me tell you something about these illegal Mexicans that are walking around out here in Texas. They're actually working for a living, all right? And they're working below minimum wage. Below minimum wage. And they're still able to support their families. They're still able to support themselves. And moreover, they're actually becoming an economic impact in the American economy. And if you don't believe me, why don't you take a look at the sporting events and take a look at the Spanish-speaking only advertisements that are advertised during English sporting events, baby. Jesus Christ. And no, I'm not supporting Romney, folks. People are like, are you supporting Romney? I mean, good God. No, I'm not supporting him, but I'm sick and tired of people bashing this man because he's a capitalist. All right? I mean, he's a capitalist, all right? I mean, you know, the man is about profit. The man is about money. So what? I mean, this is a self-made man here. This wasn't, you know, Mitt Romney, you know, given money by his daddy. All right? This is a self-made man here. And I'm sick and tired of Newt Gingrich. I'm sick and tired of the left-wing political spectrum sitting over here bashing on the man because he's successful. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. What do you think about what's going on here in the GOP? What do you think about it? We got area code 518. What's up? You're playing with your pecker shaft. How about 234? What's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we doing this now? Are we doing the Helen Keller deaf mutes? Is it what we're doing? 973, what's going on?
Hello.
Hey, what's on? You son of a bitch. Shove that splice up your ass. We're talking about the GOP here. 606, what's up? Christ, look, let me tell you something. This is my first show back, all right? It's a Baller Friday, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, why don't you give me just a little bit of respect around here, for Christ's sake? A little bit of respect. Jesus Christ, man. We're talking about the GOP over here. I mean, this is serious business. You people are pussyfooting around with this crap. 973, what's up?
Hello there.
How's it going?
I am Tunetta. How are you?
I'm not too bad, just chilling like an insane villain.
Cool.
Nope.
I am a Milky Licker. I like you, Ghost. Will you have me?
Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
Will you have me?
Stop
please,
it. No.
Ghost, please. I need you. Please.
Oh, my God. Get him off, idiot. Get him off, for Christ's sake. God damn it, with these internet butt stalkers. Jesus Christ, we're supposed to be talking about the GOP Nevada caucus, and we're supposed to be talking about how Mitt Romney said those so-called things about the Poe, which I find nothing wrong with at all. Nothing. But everybody in America is like, oh, look, he's talking about the poor in America. Shut up, all right? Could give a rat's ass about the Poe in America. You know who I care about? I care about those that are in third world nations that got skin hanging off their bones, for Christ's sake, all right? That's who I care about. I care about these third world countries where they're literally sleeping in their own sewage, all right? I'm going to sit over here and give me this crap that, yeah, shut up. Just sit there and shut up. I'm supposed to feel sorry for so-called Poe in America? Yeah, right. I don't feel sorry for the Poe in America. They get plenty of money out of my taxpayer pocket. That's all there is to it, all right? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? Engineer? All right, 478, what's up? You're on the horn, for Christ's sake.
Ghost, baby, what's going on?
Oh, Jesus Christ, not you, not on Ball Friday, goddammit. What? What do you want, man?
Oh, man, this is a genuine Ball Friday, Ghost. We got tax returns, we got EBC, we getting down in the hood, Ghost. We got more pizzas up in here than Celtic Brody, baby.
Now, that was kind of funny, but still, man, I mean, don't be rubbing it in the faces of goddamn capitalists that you're sitting over here. I know, it's the third, you got paid on the first, am I correct? Is that what you're going to say? You're going to gloat in the capitalist face?
Oh, not only did we get paid on the first, baby, but everybody that got their rapid refund. I mean, we got so much money flowing in the hood right now, Ghost. It's, oh my God, no wonder the stock market's up, baby, because we supporting everything. I mean, we got pizza, we got liquor, we got beer. It's glorious right now.
I mean, what are you? Are you having a party? Are you having a freaking party right now? And I hear a kid in the background while you're partying. I hear a kid crying in the background while you're partying. I mean, what kind of sick ghetto crap are you throwing here, man?
Baby, we just chilling. We drinking a little Patron, listening to some ghosts in the hood, baby. I got all these capitalists right here with a bunch of tax money listening to your show, waiting to invest in the economy, baby. I'm like the ghetto Clark Howard, Ghost. I'm showing these motherfuckers how to do it.
Let me tell you something. Don't consider yourselves capitalists, all right? You're milking our tax dollars, all right? You're juicing the American taxpayer. You're not capitalist. You're disgusting waste of life over there. How dare you people call yourself capitalist? How dare you?
Hey, pull me aside, baby. Let me hit that blind.
Where'd you say, go? You're smoking Philly blunts in front of a crying kid?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, Ghost. I had to hold it in my lungs for a second. That's that good weed. You don't want to blow it out quick. What did you say again?
I said, are you smoking a Philly blunt, a marijuana-laced Philly blunt around a crying kid? That's what I'm asking you.
I'm blowing it in the opposite direction, Ghost. It don't matter. He don't know what's going on. He's too young. He don't know what's going on.
Oh, my God. You know, you're a real sick prick, man. You know, this is just, I can't believe you sometimes, ghetto capitalist. I can't believe that this is, what?
Can we go half on a sack, baby?
Get him off, for Christ's sake, man. He's making a mockery of my show, for Christ's sake. He is besmirching my show. Get him off, engineer. Jesus Christ. Freaking hate that guy sometimes, you know what I mean? I freaking hate that guy. Calls up every goddamn, hey, baby, yeah, I'm gonna shut up with your EBT, all right? Shut up with your goddamn welfare carols. Stupid son of a bitch. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean to get off keister there, but, you know, I mean, welcome to America. You understand? Welcome to the new America, folks. And I continue to say this, and I am going to say it again. You just heard the ghetto capitalist and how he's celebrating because it's the first of the month, how he's smoking Philly blunts in front of a freaking crying kid. All I have to say, folks, is you know as well as I that this, what we're living in, modern day civilization, is now Junkyard America. Oh, yeah, baby. Welcome to Junkyard America. Come on down. We got more people on food stamps than ever. Yeah. We got Obama's stash, baby. And he's giving us EBT, baby. EBT. Woo! Welcome to Junkyard America, baby. Woo! This is Junkyard America. Come on down and get your free food card. Come and get your free housing voucher. Come get your free everything, baby, courtesy of the government. Yeah, it's Junkyard America. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Woo! Bam, 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 bam. Junkyard America. It's the way it is, folks. It's freaking Junkyard America. This is freaking Junkyard America, for Christ's sake. And what you just heard in the last call proves it. Jesus Christ. Let's go back to the freaking board. 660, you're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost, I just want to tell you, I was planning to troll you, but then I heard about Mitt Romney. Totally agree with you. And who'd you vote for vice president?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess if Romney does get the GOP nomination, unless there's some third-party candidate that comes out, I may have to be forced to vote for him, and not because I agree with him. As a matter of fact, I don't. I think that Mormonism is a sick, twisted idea of theology. I think the whole idea of magic underpants is warped, and I just don't agree with that type of ideology. But at the same time, the man is a capitalist, and I know for a fact that he, if he's elected president, is going to lower my corporate and personal income tax as well as the capital gains tax. And all of those taxes I benefit from if there is a cut in those taxes. So, I mean, that's how I'm voting my particular political perspective. It's economics, baby. It's all about economics because I've got to have it. I've got to have it. I mean, that's all there is to it, man. I mean, I'm not voting for Romney. I mean, my vote went to my man, Herman Sugar Cane, baby. But let me tell you something right now. Me and Herman Sugar Cane, we're not on speaking terms anymore. You know what I mean? We're not on speaking terms anymore because he embraced Newt Gingrich, and Newt Gingrich is a bureaucratic piece of garbage that is no different than Barack Obama. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. 941, you're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost, what's up?
How's it going, man?
I wanted to talk to you about that one last shout-out from a few broadcasts ago during Radio Graffiti.
What shout-out?
Do you know about that guy named the Nostalgia Critic? Because I know that you've never heard of it before.
No. Nostalgia Critic? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the Nostalgia Critic, played by Doug Walker. He's the
guy I've never heard of it.
Bad movies and makes jokes about them. And he's a capitalist.
You know what? Who cares? All right? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, for Christ's sake, all right? We're supposed to be talking about the GOP, not about Paul Walker, all right? If you're talking about Paul Walker from Fast and the Furious, I mean, get over it, man, all right? That fad died, what was it, 11 years ago, all right? Vin Diesel's a fat piece of shit now, all right? It's not cool to, blow all the cake that you have in your pocket on some overpriced piece of garbage drift machine. 308, what's up?
Am I on, Ghost?
You're on. What's up, man?
All right, man. I'll put it to you simply. I think until America can grow a large set of fucking balls, actually show their guts, come out and say, you know what, until we can actually get somebody up there that can work for us and be a capitalist in the fucking White House, I don't think anything is ever going to change or get done. And in my opinion, I think somebody should lay down a vote of no fucking confidence, period.
You're damn right. You're damn right. But you see, 308, nobody thinks as vigorously as you do. Nobody thinks as critically as you do, all right? I mean, you and I, we're in a minority out here, all right? We're in a minority. Everybody out here is for a lack of a better term, and I hate to be cursing here, they're star fuckers. You know, like the shot, the drink that you take a shot at the bar. Yeah, they're star fuckers. So, I mean, it's no coincidence why we've got people out here just so mesmerized by simplistic, disgusting propaganda, all right? I mean, it's no coincidence why Barack Obama was able to just kind of swift himself right into power without any kind of experience other than being a community organizer. And for you folks that don't know what a community organizer is, I mean, anybody can be one, all right? You want to be a community organizer? Are you a loser? I mean, all you got to do is start going knocking door to door, knocking their door and say, hey, how you doing? We're going to have ourselves a meeting down here at the local community center. We're going to talk about neighborhood issues. And that's all a community organizer is. But because he had nice teeth, I had some broad call in 2008 saying she's going to, vote for Barack Obama because he's got nice teeth. I'm going to vote for Barack Obama because, look at him, he's attractive. He's an attractive mulatto. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, but we're just star fuckers, man. That's all we are, man. We're not looking at the substance of what these people are basically dictating because they're not suggesting, they're dictating out here. Just like Barack Obama saying he's not going to sign in the NDAA, here comes New Year's Eve, he signs into the law. Yes, we can, huh? 703, you're on the horn. Christ, that vibrator needs a new freaking battery there, you milky liquor. Anyway, that's about enough. Nobody cares about the GOP Nevada cock-ass that's happening tomorrow, nor does anybody really care about Mitt Romney saying what he felt about the poor in America, even though I agree with him, and he should not have taken it back, all right? The poor in America do have a safety net. The poor in America do have a safety net. I don't want to sit here and hear that, poor people. Let's shove it up your goddamn clogged-up colon pipe, all right? I mean, you can get free housing, free clothing, all right? You can get free health care, all right? In some states, they're actually supplying free hypodermic needles to drug addicts, all right? I mean, it's not a joke, man. This is the new America. Jesus Christ. Over-regulation, over-taxation, all right? Jesus Christ. Man, it makes me sick, I mean, it just, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. It's sick, man. It really is sick, all right? But speaking of sick, folks, let's go ahead and make a transition and talk a little bit about a state called California. California, bunch of fruit bowls. California, bunch of lazy asses. Now, not only is California, folks, about to go broke here in March, they don't have enough money to keep the government of California afloat until March. I mean, that's the extent of the California government funding. They only have enough funding till March. I mean, can you believe this crap? I mean, this is supposed to be the high taxation state, the over-regulation state, all right? This is what it's supposed to be. This is it. I'm not joking, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, in California, given the fact that California is the most regulated, the highest tax state in the union, it's got more bureaucracy, it's got more regulations, and it's got more state taxation next to any other state with the exception of Illinois, all right? And even though they had all those bureaucratic systems, even though they had all those regulations, even though they had all that ridiculous taxation to pay for all these authorities to oversee these bureaucracies, some disgusting, despicable child molester, was able to teach in the school district of L.A. at Miramonte School, which is an elementary school, and he was able to sit there and molest children for 30 years. All right? And they just barely found out about this crap. 30 years, man. And you know what this disgusting piece of crap did? What the hell's his name? Mark Burned. That's B-E-R-N-D-T. All right? Trolls, have a field day on this asshole, all right? Make his life a living hell. 61-year-old pedophile teacher, all right, in California. This guy is charged with taking bizarre bondage-style photographs of children in his class. I mean, there is photographs of this man putting insects on these children while participating in bondage poses, all right? I'm not kidding, man. All right? He's 61 years old. He's been teaching at this school for over 30 years, for Christ's sake. Now, there's only about 23 boys and girls that have come forth between 2005 and 2010, even though they allowed this son of a bitch to continue teaching, even though they have these allegations for the past 5, 6, 7 years. They still allowed this man to go ahead and teach. And get this, folks. And I know this is probably gonna kick the living bejesus out of your psyche here. So be prepared for this, all right? This Mark Burned, all right? This Mark Burned, that's Mark B-E-R-N-D-T, Mark Burned. This guy, even though he's gotten arrested, even though they pulled him out of the elementary school. What the hell's the elementary school called again? It's called I forgot the freaking name of the school, Miramonte or something like that. Even though they pulled him out, even though he's arrested, even though the guy is got a $23 million bail on a felony charge, the guy is still getting paid his pension, $4,000 a month. Oh, yeah, isn't that great? Oh, yay! Go California Teachers Union, huh? Oh, yay! That's right, folks. $4,000 a month this man is still getting in pension, even though he molested children in the school district for 30 years. This is what teachers' unions bring. This is what bureaucracy, unionized bureaucracy, brings. Unionized bureaucracy protects the filth as opposed to bringing up the best. Can you believe this crap? This guy molests children at an elementary school, and of course it's a ghetto elementary school, so nobody was really paying attention. I mean, as we can see from the information that has come out, I mean, there were 23 boys and girls that came out between the time of 2005 and 2010. And you know what, folks? I have always said that the teachers union makes it so hard to fire a teacher that you have to literally be found in the freaking janitor's closet buck naked with a child before they actually legitimately fire you and cut your pension. So, yeah, this is Mark Burned, all right? Worked in the damn whatever the damn elementary school is, for Christ's sake. For 30 years, Miramonte Elementary School is what it's called. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is just disgusting, man. This is California. You know what I mean? I mean, this is where California state taxes are going. They're going to pay for child molesters' pensions, all right? All right, Mark Burned is getting $4,000 a month, even though he's sitting in a jail on $23 million bail on felony charges that he committed lewd acts with children, all right? He's still getting $4,000 a month in pension in his goddamn mailbox. What do you think about this? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Moreover, he's not the only one they found. Believe it or not, today they found somebody else in the same school, a second teacher from Miramonte Elementary School, arrested for the same goddamn thing. The same thing. believe this, but this is it here, huh? This is it. This is America. This just makes me sick. You know that? It makes me completely, disgustingly ill. As a matter of fact, I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. All right? 2 teachers out of Miramonte Elementary School arrested for taking lewd bondage pictures of children ages 6 to 10. Sick son of a bitch. Let's take some calls here. 646-652-4869. We got area code 336. You're on the horn. Yeah, we can't understand you. Get a better phone there, jerk dick. Who else do we got? We got 607. What's up? I don't even know what the hell. I mean, Jesus Christ. 571. Yeah, I can't even understand you. 754.
Wiggle your ass, wink, wink, oink, then you wiggle your balls, wink, wink, oink, then you shove it down your gut, wink, oink, oink, then you shout it out.
Freaking handball!
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Come on! We're supposed to be talking about these sick, twisted child molesters out of Miramonte Elementary School in California, for Christ's sake. Mark Burned, who's been teaching at Miramonte for 30 years, just barely got busted for this molestation garbage. Just barely. Jesus Christ. I mean, we're supposed to be talking about this. A real black guy, you there?
Dick, suck my 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 dick.
Shut up! Just sit there and shut up! Jesus Christ, it's my Baller Friday here, man! It's Baller Friday! Stop ruining it! Stop ruining my Baller Friday! Son of a bitch! 815, you're on the horn.
You know, I mean, no, it's funny because I don't like blowjobs. It is? Well, it's not weird in that sense. This stuff. Yeah,
Jeez, what is this? A phone sex, little finger banging session? We don't want to hear that crap. 951, what's up? What do you think about California?
You there?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, actually, it's really interesting because, I heard about this on the news. Actually, where I heard from it was on the liberal show, The Young Turks, and they're from California, and they're just as disgusted with this as you are. And I don't understand why you're making this political when it has nothing to do with politics. You think that
it has everything to do with politics, sir. What are you talking about? You've got the highest tax state in the union next to Illinois, has the biggest bureaucratic systems, has the most regulations, and yet all that bureaucracy, all that money being spent, all that regulation failed to highlight the fact that they have child molesters in their schools that have been taking bondage photos of children in some ghetto elementary school, and this was allowed to happen? I mean, the reports are saying, sir, that there was reports in 2005 from 2005 2010, all right, and the man just barely got relieved of his duty, was it last week? So what do you mean it's not political? What is that supposed to mean?
Do you think that this never happens at private schools? I was able to look up a few cases, and a 74-year-old man that did this, and it was a private school. So, I mean, it has nothing to do with the type of school these happen. And if anything, you should blame the parents for not paying attention to their kids.
Here's a liberal right here. Did everybody hear this? Blame the parents for having their children molested by teachers in school. Did everybody hear this? This is the liberal regime right here. Did you hear that? Did you hear what this man said? He said we should blame the parents because the children got molested at school by their teacher. Oh, isn't that the greatest liberal response in the world, folks? They actually believe this shit. I mean, why do you think that Hollywood tries to absolve Roman Polanski from raping that 12-year-old girl? I mean, if you ask anybody from freaking liberal long-hair Hollywood about Roman Polanski,
They sit there and say, "Oh, I can't believe you're still going after Roman Polanski." I mean, it's old news. It happened like back in the early '70s. It's not even worth it. We shouldn't even be acknowledging it anymore.
I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, did you hear this guy? Did you hear this guy blame the parents for the child being molested at school? That's very appropriate, sir. You know that? I mean, is that what you do with your children? You're gonna. I don't get what you're getting at. I don't get blaming the parents for what, allowing their children to be molested at school. It's school, you idiot. It's public school, especially with California's regulations and bureaucratic systems. This shouldn't have happened, according to you damn liberals and you over-regulators and you bureaucrats. This wasn't supposed to happen, but it did, and it happened in the most taxed, in the most over-regulated, and in the most bureaucratic state in the Union. And it proves that bureaucracy, liberalism, and the idea that encompasses this ridiculous disease should not even be legitimately looked at. Because you heard this, gentlemen. You heard him. Let's blame the parents for those children getting molested. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That is just disgusting. Are you going to stand by that statement, sir?
No. And I call a lot of radio shows, and they tell you when they're going to put you on mute. And I misspoke. I meant the teachers.
You misspoke. Oh, how quaint. How quaint you misspoke. I mean, how come we got to give you a pass for misspeaking, excuse me, but Mitt Romney, he basically tells it how it is about the fucking Poe in America, and all of a sudden this guy's the great Satan. Kick him off get this liberal off my line, engineer. Get him off! Give me a freaking break. Did y'all hear this? Oh, I misspoke. You just shut up. Jesus Christ, that is disgusting. It is just horribly disgusting. How convenient. I misspoke. It was a Freudian slip there. Was a little bit of a Freudian slip there, boy. Sick, twisted freaks. I bet you go to a goddamn park with nothing more than a trench coat. Sick, twisted prick. 567, what's up? What do you think about California? Oh, we got another Helen Keller deaf mute up in here. Get this idiot off. 918, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's going on?
How's it going?
Hey, man, good to hear you back. And, yeah, this whole thing you were talking about, it's sickening just to hear about that. I mean, I used to live in California, and, I have younger siblings, too. And, what if they got molested in this situation? That's just absolutely disgusting.
And it's horrible. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is supposed to be California. I mean, I can't emphasize this anymore, that this is the highest state tax. On top of federal income tax that you got to pay to the feds, if you live in California, you got to pay a state income tax, all right? And on top of all the other taxes that they have, they're even thinking about taxing sugar out there in California, for Christ's sake. It just goes to show you how much taxation that they have out there. Moreover, they've got the biggest bureaucratic systems, all right, and they have the biggest regulations. And how in the hell was this supposedly overlooked, given the fact that you had all these bureaucratic systems, all this overregulation? I mean, it doesn't make sense. That's what this should show everybody in America, that bureaucracy doesn't work, all right? It doesn't work. All it does is it inflates the salaries of bureaucrats that do nothing but push papers behind a desk. And then whenever they have a camera or a microphone in their face, they wave their fingers at the damn camera as if they're freaking mini dictators or some crap. Give me a freaking break. Anyway, let's move on to another subject matter, all right? I'm sick and tired of talking about this, all right? But this just goes to show you that California, no matter how much you tax, no matter how much bureaucratic systems you put into place, no matter what you do in regulations, it ain't going to be enough. Because let me tell you something right now. Who goes into bureaucracies? That's all I got to say. Anyway, let's move on, folks. I'm going to talk a little bit about Defense Secretary Leon Panetta. That's right. The Defense Secretary of the United States basically said today that Israel may attack Iran this spring. Oh, that's just great, isn't it? I mean, they're already giving us a deadline for World War III over here. Huh? And, of course, the Ayatollah is saying that if Israel attacks Iran, that Iran is going to attack America. And I would take that a little bit serious, folks. I mean, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago about a Iranian dissident that lived out of Houston, Texas, that was assassinated because she was vocal against the Ayatollah and was vocal against Ahmadinejad and the Iranian Revolution. And you need to look that up. I mean, you know, Iranian operatives are assassinating people on American soil. So when the Ayatollah claims that, you know, if Iran is hit up by Israel, America is going to be attacked, I kind of believe him. You know what I mean? I kind of believe him, for Christ's sake, and it's not a very good proposition either way you look at it. And you know what really pisses me off, folks, is back in 2008, 2009, I was screaming that the United States should back up in a clandestine manner the revolution of Iran in 2009. I mean, all you've got to do is do a YouTube search for Iran Revolution in 2009. The people tried to rise up against Ahmadinejad. They tried to rise up against the Ayatollah. And they begged for international intervention. They begged for help from the international community, and the international community did jack shit. Oh, but they helped Libya, right? Now they're floating Al-Qaeda flags over the Libyan capital of Tripoli. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they helped Egypt. And look at Egypt now, huh? Look at Egypt now, for Christ's sake. But in 2009, you can look back in the archives, folks, December 2008, January 2009, I was on this broadcast saying that the United States needs to clandestinely help the Iranian Revolution that's attempting to topple the Ayatollah. And I said in that episode, or many episodes during that particular time, I said that if we don't do this, that in the next couple of years, we are going to hear from Iran again, and by God, what I said back then that was going to come to pass is now coming to pass, folks. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and go back to the archive, blogtalkradio.com/ghost, if you don't believe me. I mean, this is serious business here. We wouldn't even be going through this crap had our CIA done their job and helped the revolution that was happening in 2009. But no, instead, we helped Libya, and now Libya is flying Al-Qaeda flags over Tripoli. So isn't that great? Jesus Christ. What do you have to say about this? 646-652-4869. Once again, Secretary of Defense of the United States, Leon Panetta, saying that Israel may attack Iran this spring. And, of course, the Israeli Prime Minister and a lot of the folks that are of the Israeli cabinet are kind of emphasizing this also. So World War III should happen any day now. What do you got to say about it? 516, what's up?
I think it's ridiculous about what's going on. I mean, once Israel gets involved, we're going to end up getting attacked by these freaking Iranians.
You're goddamn right we're going to be attacked by the Iranians, and not only are we going to be attacked by Iran, but this could escalate into a full-fledged global conflict. All right? I mean, the only reason why the United States hasn't gone into Iran is because we haven't gone through the Security Council of the United Nations. Now, for you folks that are unaware about international bureaucracy, if any of the nation states that belong to the United Nations wants to implement military action on the United Nations, they have to go through a vote in the Security Council of the United Nations. And typically, those that reject the Security Council's or the Security Council's resolutions put forth by America are traditionally China and Russia. All right, and China and Russia have already pledged their allegiance to Iran. All right. I mean, moreover, Russia just sold Bashar al-Assad in Syria, who's killing his own people. He just sold them, 20 different fighter jets, 20 to 25 different air fighter jets, for Christ's sake. So this could literally go into some full-fledged global conflict. All right? And let me tell you, right now, Russia could utilize the conflict. I mean, old Pooty Poo over there looks like he may be ousted from power. And it would behoove him, no pun intended to you bronies, but it would behoove him to possibly back up Iran in a damn military conflict because, you know, with all due respect to my Russian brethren over there, they all like to, you know, coalesce around a leader whenever there's a war happening. You know what I mean? And, you know, the empirical evidence for this is when the Nazis invaded Stalingrad when they broke the Warsaw Pact. Y'all remember that? I mean, when the Nazis came in to Russia at that particular time, initially the Russians actually greeted the Nazis as liberators. But because the Nazis were that much more brutal and sick and twisted than the actual Red Army, that's when the Russian people literally coalesced around Stalin. And Stalin was scared shitless, man. When Hitler broke the Warsaw Pact, Stalin was scared crapless. I mean, I've read memoirs of his goddamn guardsmen hearing him cry, you know, isolated in his freaking stupid bedroom at the Kremlin. I mean, what a puss. I mean, go out like a freaking man, for Christ's sake. Anyway, once again, what do you got to say about this? Potential World War III around the corner? Are you going to get drafted? Will you fight? I ain't. 717, what's up?
Hey, Gus, what's up?
How you doing, man?
Hey, well, this is just making me think. I mean, what about if all this 2012 crap, like, we're all going to end up dying? I mean, this could turn into, like, nuclear shit and whatnot.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that's why I keep bringing it up, man, because you're damn right. It could turn into some nuclear war. I mean, because, look, I'm not just talking about the Iran-America situation. The whole world is destabilized, all right? I mean, all the world needs is one major conflict for all the minor conflicts in the world to start unraveling themselves, all right? I'm talking about Pakistan, India. All right, I'm talking about, Israel, Iran. I'm talking about Israel, Palestine. All right, I'm talking about the Arab Spring and all the destabilization out there. I'm talking about the Boko Haram in Nigeria and in Africa. All right, I'm talking about the potential collapse of the African Union. I could go on and on, man. South America has a uprising of leftist propaganda, you know, this leftist ideology in FARC and all those other leftist groups in South America. I mean, we've got potential problems here, man. We got serious issues that could unravel all these little conflicts throughout the world here, man. That's why I strongly advise everybody to stay tuned to what the hell's going on in this international community, because it'll affect you. Jesus Christ. 303, what's up?
Hey, Gus, what's up?
How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Ever since the whole 9/11 thing, I've been, thinking, all that would eventually end up World War III, and now look what's going to happen.
It's just about to happen, for Christ's sake. And you know what's unfortunate is that a draft is going to be implemented. Our government is going to implement a draft, and they're going to draft us out, and we're going to have to fight this disgusting war. For what reason, I have no idea.
I know, right? I mean, if anybody I know gets drafted, I don't even...
And remember, they're going to draft girls, too, because, remember, this is the new the feminist movement where it's equal. You know, I mean, we got women fighting on the front lines in Iraq, well, not Iraq anymore, but Afghanistan. I mean, they're actually fighting on the front lines out there, so women are going to get drafted just as much as men are. I mean, it is going to be a sick, twisted idea if this actually comes to fruition. And the only way it can come to fruition is if those of us on the internet, those of us out here in real life, actually highlight the impending danger that is doomed to us all. And I'm not trying to be some goddamn Alex Jones fearmonger here, man. Just read the writing on the wall, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's stupid. Oh, my God. I just... I don't know what to say. Anyway, let me move on, for Christ's sake. We're running out of time here. All right? Anyway, once again, the Ayatollah of Iran is threatening America. If Israel happens to strike Iran, the Ayatollah says that America will be attacked. America will be attacked. And once again, we've already seen assassinations of certain people that were vocal against the Ayatollah. Why don't you look up about that one woman in Houston, Texas, that Iranian woman in Houston, Texas, assassinated. This is going to get. I don't even know what it's going to get. I don't even want to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk a little bit about Egypt, shall we? The riots are going on in Egypt right now after this disgusting display of crimes against humanity. Even though I'm not big fans of the Yehudis in Egypt, what happened at that soccer game was an utter disgrace. All right, well, what happened at that freaking soccer game where the military took it upon itself to just start shooting people was pathetic. It was pathetic. Jesus Christ. That's stupid, man. But now the people are uprising again. All right, that's right. This time last year, the Egyptians rose up against Hansi Mubarak, right? And I was the only one on the internet saying that this was a farce, that the Egyptian revolution wasn't a revolution. It had no intellectual foundation. It was nothing more than a bunch of wild Yehudis getting together, pillaging, plundering, raping, and that's all there was to it. There was no intellectual foundation, and look at the consequence from last year's revolution. All right, look at it now. Have you seen the images out of there? I mean, the whole goddamn country is falling apart. 5 people have already died in the riots out there in Egypt. I wonder what Wael Ghanem has to say about this. Oh, Wael Ghanem, the guy who started this shit. Yeah, the guy who's going to write his book, Revolution 2.0, huh? Yeah. The guy who went out there to the Time magazine's top 100 influential people of the year dinner, huh? Stupid scumbag. That's why I'm saying, folks, I mean, don't be stupid, all right? Do not be stupid anymore. I mean, I know everybody out here and you can look back in the archives, folks. Last February, this Egyptian revolution, or so-called revolution, erupted. They went against Mubarak. Look at them now. I was the only one saying that this was nothing more than a bunch of wild Yehudis going apeshit, raping women, pillaging and plundering their own country. And I was the only one on here at that time saying that. Well, look at these Yehudis now, huh? Look at these wild, disgusting, sweaty Yehudis now. Jesus Christ. I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. How about 269? You're on the horn.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Wait, can't hear you. Can you say that a little louder, for Christ's sake? What the hell did you say? What'd you say again?
Bye.
That's what I thought there, you little dumb peach fuzz on the nads having fruit. 404, what's up?
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, it's you. What's up?
Yeah, I think a lot of these things, these protests in the Middle East, I think a lot of them are in the wrong, except for the one, of course, in Syria where the guy's just killing everyone.
You're absolutely right. I mean, and let me tell you something. I have been on here vocal about the Syrian uprising because at first, all right, because this happened also last February during the Arab Spring, I was suggesting that these people are just protesting in Syria, all right? And Bashar al-Assad was just massacring protesters. Well, now it has transpired into an actual civil war because we have defectors from Bashar al-Assad's army actually taking up arms against him because of the butchery that he has caused his own people. I mean, over 4,000 people dead because this asshole does not want to loosen his reins of totalitarian power. As a matter of fact, another 23 dead today in Syria, to be exact. Another 23 dead today, so that's more body count to add on to the over 4,000 people killed by Bashar al-Assad's army. And I'm not just talking about men. I'm talking about women and children. I mean, Bashar al-Assad, in one case, his army decapitated a kid, cut off the genitals of that kid, cut off the... I mean, I don't even want to go into it. It's just sick, twisted crap. All in an attempt to intimidate the population of Syria, and it looks like the population of Syria will not be intimidated. You can only push the human spirit so far before it finally says there's nothing you can do to me that you haven't already done to me already. And by God, I will continue to say until his death to Bashar al-Assad. That disgusting, despicable, totalitarian tyrant. Death to Bashar al-Assad. Disgusting piece of crap. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Woo! Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and try this again. Hey, engineer, do we have any goddamn Twitter shout-outs to be had out here, engineer? All right, well, according to the engineer, we do have ourselves a little bit of Twitter shout-outs to be had, and, of course, if you want a Twitter shout-out right here, right now, live on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on the Twitter account. It's that freaking simple. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do this, shall we? All right. We got, who is this? I can't read this. Hold on. We got Brony Q. We got Cheer No. Who else do we got? We got Texas and is burnt. Shove it up your ass. All right? That stupid burnt guy is not something to be trolling with. He's a sick, twisted, disgusting, despicable freaking child molester that deserves to get raped with a jagged knife. Jesus Christ. We got the man with the plan in the house. What's going on? We've got, I'm not saying that, you sick son of a bitch. What's up, DJ Penguin 3? Who else we got? We got Rainbow Dash Forever. Oh, Jesus Christ, freaking bronies, for Christ's sake. We got Text Chat Warlock. We've got 9 Rachel 91. We've got Dr. Poop Tickler in the house. Who the hell else do we got? We got Spongies for Ghost. We've got No Freedom for... shove it up your ass! Shove it up your ass! Stupid dumbass. We got somebody named Smoke89. We've got Tuna File. Ah, you sick son of a bitch. I'm not going to say that, you sick son of a bitch. You people are sick. You know, some of you people that are making these goddamn Twitter names, you people are sick. Anyway, what's going on to Dark Razors in the house? How you doing, Dark Razors? We got Ghost Train 123, Fat Marshall in the house. What's going on, man? We got Macro Man 5699. We got G-Man Capitalist in the house. What's going on, man? We got Thinks Amoral in the house. Who the hell else do we got going on over here? We got... God damn it. Stop. All you idiots better stop with the Ghostler little connotation, all right? Stop calling me Ghostler. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about that whatsoever. Stop calling me Ghostler. Jesus Christ. Anyway, who else do we got? We got, you stupid idiots with the granny jokes. Shove it up your ass. All right? Don't talk about my granny. We got Tainted Eon in the place. Lucky Sinner BWC. Hey, I saw you on the news. We got iMonix in the house. We got Ghost 8 Tokyo. Let's shove it up your ass, all right? Jesus Christ. We got Open Chat Hamba. Shove it up your ass, all right? I'll open the chat in a little bit. We got Folsey. What's going on, Folsey? Who else do we got? We got Don Vito. Shove it up your ass with Don Vito. What the hell are you talking about? Not that fat, disgusting piece of crap. Freaking Don Vito. Shove it up your clogged up pooper, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's enough of the shout. That's it, all right? That's enough. Anyway, folks, I want to talk a little bit about Vladimir Putin taking a page out of Obama's propaganda book to help bolster his depleting image out there in Russia. For you folks that are unaware, Russians are finally starting to raise up. That's right. Come on, Russia. Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Throw it around your head like a helicopter. They're raising up against Vladimir Putin because they're sick and tired of his dumbass communist-style rule over the country, especially the middle class. The middle class and the upper class people are basically getting sick and tired of Putin because why? Why would the middle class and the upper class get tired of Putin? Because they want economic freedom. They don't want government bureaucracy dictating how in the hell they're going to allocate their economic situation. So what is Putin doing? He's going out there and he's trying to hobnob with the workers and the old people. And, people that, are making meager livings in villages and stuff like that. He's trying to get the all-American cockeyed Russian schmuck to go out there and back him up. The regular, everyday cockeyed, vodka-drinking, potato-eating Russia schmuck out there. He's going out there shaking hands, He's out there putting a bomber jacket on, looking at the factories. I mean, he's just taking a page out of Barack Obama, man. Give me a break, Putin. I mean, come on, Putin. You can do better than this. I mean, come on. You've been in power for a long time. Why exactly are you going out there trying to rip off Barack Hussein Obama? Why are you doing this, Putin? I don't get it. All right, look, your people don't want you anymore. Why don't you just step down and go into exile and do the right thing for your people, all right? Just do the damn right thing for your freaking people, all right? Jesus Christ. Let's take some more calls here. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. We got Torzier in the house. What's up, Torzier?
Hey, Ghost. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
I don't really know a lot about this subject to be able to comment to it. I don't know a lot about the situation in Russia. I was wanting to talk about something to do with actor and sofa, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Well, the spawn of Satan himself, Lamar Smith, has come up with another bill. I don't know if you've heard about this. It's H.R. 1981, Protecting Children from Internet Pornographers Act of 2011.
Oh, man, I anticipated that, man. I knew that they were going to go another angle on that, but go ahead and enlighten us about it, Torzier.
Well, basically, it's supposed to be aimed at tackling child pornography, and that's pretty admirable. It's a problem that needs to be dealt with. However, the way that they deal with it is just wrong. It's horrible. Basically, it forces all ISPs, as far as I know in America, I don't know if this extends to other countries. No doubt America will try to push it to other countries. It forces them to hold all customer data on the ISP servers for at least 18 months. That includes their name, their address, their phone number, if their landline is with their ISP, their credit card details, their browsing history, all the IP addresses that they've had assigned to them.
Oh, my God.
Their debit and credit card numbers, their bank account numbers, everything, all stored on one server for 18 months.
We just heard Anonymous hack the FBI. What makes these bureaucrats think that they're going to be able to keep this information secure?
Well, exactly. I mean, do you remember the Sony hacks a few months ago?
Absolutely, I remember the Sony hacks.
Yeah, I had a friend who actually had to have his debit card cancelled because they managed to get into his PayPal account and start taking huge amounts of money out of his bank account.
Oh, Jesus.
He managed to get that sorted out, luckily. I think he lost about £200, though.
Like that? I mean, is he going to take Sony to court, or what's going on with that? That's ridiculous.
I think he's done all he can, really.
I mean, that's crap, Torzier. You mean to tell me that Sony can sit over here and just basically leave your information vulnerable to hackers, and then when you try to get compensation, you can't get compensation from these pieces of crap? I mean, are you kidding me? These are the same idiots that are going after us for supposedly pirating material, right? Pirating copyrighted material. I mean, they're abusing their authority, overstepping their boundaries, trying to find us supposedly downloading copyrighted material. And now, people can't get their goddamn punitive damages if they happen to have their information released by a private company like Sony? I mean, that's a joke, man. I mean, that's horrible. That's horrible what happened to your friend, man.
Yeah. Well, I think there was a lawsuit, one of these collective lawsuits where people can just put their name forward and somebody represents all of them. I don't know.
Man, I hate those, man. I hate class action lawsuits, man. You know, the only person that benefits from a class action lawsuit is the blood-sucking lawyer. All right, I mean, I'm serious. That's the only person that ever benefits from any class action lawsuit is some disgusting, despicable, blood-sucking lawyer. And it's a shame, Torzier, that your friend got hit up with that. I'm sorry to hear about that, but stay on. I'm gonna come back to you, Radio Graffiti time, because man, we're running out of time. To be honest with you, once again, we were talking about how Vladimir Putin from Russia, the leader of Russia, is taking a page out of Barack Obama's propaganda playbook in order to help bolster his depleting image, basically targeting the average, everyday, vodka-eating, cockeyed, potato-eating schmuck in Russia. He's negating the middle class and negating the higher class and just go right after the villagers and the factory workers and so on and so forth, folks. I mean, this is a page out of Barack Obama's propaganda book, and I can't believe that Pootie Poo over here is ripping him off. But that should show all of you something. That should show all of you something. Anyway, let me move on to some lighthearted stuff now that we got all the damn, national, international stuff out of the way. I read an interesting article recently about who puts out on the first date. Who's more likely to put out, an iPhone user or an Android user? And believe it or not, I don't know how this article came up with this synopsis, but inevitably what they have found out is that if you see somebody in the club, all right, and you're sizing them up and you're trying to see, or the bar, or whatever social arena you happen to be in, and you're sizing these people up, make sure to look at the phone that they have, all right? And if you're looking to get into those skins faster than your average person, 9 times out of 10, an Android user will put out on a first date as opposed to somebody who's carrying an iPhone. I'm not joking, man. I mean, there's actually a study for this shit. Android users put out. Can you believe this crap? Android users put out. All right, now, of course, if you have anybody with an iPhone, obviously they don't put out. Now, why would iPhone users not put out, huh? Maybe because they're pretentious dicks that think that, they're artists and writers and all this other crap because they're not? Jesus Christ. Makes me sick, man. I mean, I'm serious, man. I mean, if you are an Android user, according to this goddamn stupid, dumb, freaking opinion article, you're more likely to put out. I want to hear from you. Are you an Android user? Are you an iPhone user? Because we are going to get the sexual basis of you when you answer that question. So I am going to call on people right now, and I just want you to tell me, iPhone or Android, all right? That's all I want you to iPhone or Android, all right? 914. iPhone or Android? Some Helen Keller dickhead. Just shove it up your ass. 619, iPhone or Android? Stupid Helen Keller jerk ass. Let me move down the list here. 250, Android or iPhone? stupid splice. It ain't Radio Graffiti yet, asshole. 858, Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
iPhone, he's not putting out. Not that I want him to put out. 203, what's up, iPhone or Android?
Hey, Ghost, your father was a hambo and your mother's a whore.
And that's supposed to be lolsy? I mean, that's supposed to be funny?
Fucking hilarious.
Let's call you back. Is this your cell phone or is this your home phone? Is this your cell phone or your home phone? Answer, boy. What's all you hanging up for? I'm calling your ass back, for Christ's sake. All right, now look, you want to know why I call some people back and some I don't? Because I don't like people that think that they're funny when they're not. All right? I'm serious. I hate that crap. They think that, hey, I'm not a whore. Call his ass back, engineer. Hey, you there? You there? Come on. He got scared. He's hanging up. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the goddamn, the freaking iPhone or Android. Which one are you? All right? Because according to a report, according to some opinion article, if you happen to be an Android user, you're more likely to have sex on the first date as opposed to an iPhone user, which I think is a bunch of BS. But no, we're just asking right now. We're just asking, Android or iPhone? 417, Android or iPhone?
Android.
Android. Uh-oh, he's getting laid. How about 570, Android or iPhone?
I use an Android. Also, I want to apologize for trolling, and this is a song for you.
Well, maybe you have an Android, but playing stuff like that is not going to get you laid. 2, 3, 4, Android or iPhone?
Oh, my. Ghost, darling, are you going to join me at the spa? Oh, my. Ghost, darling, are you going to join me at the spa? Oh, my. Ghost, darling, are you going to join me at the spa? Oh, my.
Jesus Christ, we got a bath girl now? What is this crap? Jesus Christ. 317, what's up? Android or iPhone?
Well, I hate 508 with a passion.
You hate 508 with a passion?
Yeah.
Who's 508?
This guy, he's a guy that has a girlfriend and I hate him.
Oh, why? You wanted to get with him and he decided to get with somebody else? Or why do you hate him? Explain.
Because he has a girlfriend and he made me cry myself to sleep.
He made you cry yourself to sleep? Why?
Because he has a girlfriend!
Well, are you okay? Or, so what if he has a girlfriend? Why don't you try to win his affection or something? Don't just give up.
I can't because he hates me.
Why does he hate you?
I don't know. Ask him.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a 508 up here, all right? You stay on there, all right? You're on the horn, but let's see. 508, you there?
Hello.
What's up, man? You got some young girl crying over here. What's your problem?
Sounds like some fat, pudgy-ass little boy, if you ask me.
Oh.
Why would you say that? Man, she's crying over you, for Christ's sake. Why would you say that?
I don't know, man. I got problems, too.
You got problems, too? Well, so does she, for Christ's sake. You're her problem, man. What are you doing?
I'm doing a lot of things wrong in my life, Ghost. I don't know. I can't point out one thing.
Well, have you seen her picture or something? You don't like the way she looks like? Why don't you be honest with her, man? Why don't you just tell her so she won't have these damn ideas in her head?
All right, you're delusional, okay? I would never get with you, okay?
What the hell? Tell her why. Don't just tell her that you're never going to get it. Tell her why.
I'm going out with my cousin, and it just wouldn't work out.
are not the same man that I know.
What do you mean, no? How are you going to say no?
No. Get out of my face.
Not in your face. I never will.
Take this internet drama somewhere else, for Christ's sake. This ain't Jerry Springer. Get out of here. Anyway, that's enough of the iPhone Android crap. Anyway, Anonymous hacked the FBI. Did y'all hear about that? Oh, man, the FBI over here, they had their computer crimes divisions, from the FBI. Actually, it was a conference call. It had a bunch of FBI computer crime division people from across the country in a conference call with the computer crimes division of the Scotland Yard across the pond over there. And they were all in this conference call talking about LOLSEC. That's right, LOLSEC. As a matter of fact, put on the LOLs boat there, engineer. Put on that LOLs boat, all right? Put it on. Oh, yeah.
LOLs. Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you and LOLs. Life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It flows back to you. LOLs boat.
It's so shocking and new. It's the LOLs boat.
Promises laughing for everyone. Nya 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 nya. And LOLs won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore. It's LOLs. Welcome aboard. It's LOLs.
Anyway, man, I thought that was a pretty good freaking hack by Anonymous, hacking the FBI. And now you want Lamar Smith proposing the stupid, dumb internet regulation forcing ISPs to hold all browsing information, credit card information, debit card information on their servers? Are you kidding me? I mean, the FBI can't even secure their freaking conference calls, for Christ's sake. I mean, come on, FBI. Jesus Christ. Step your games up and step your chains up. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anyway, last but not least, folks, I want to talk a little bit about the Super Bowl. That's right, folks. What do you think, man? It's probably going to be one of the best Super Bowls that's happened in a long time. You know what I mean? I mean, these are two good teams out here, Patriots and the New York Giants. The New York Giants kicked the shit, what's up with my cursing, for Christ? Why am I cursing so much? Jesus Christ, I'm cursing like a freaking sailor out here. Anyway, the New York Giants actually beat the Patriots not only in 2008 when they last met in the Super Bowl, but they also beat them this season. And I'm talking kick the crap out of them this season. And according to Vegas, most of the bets are going in the favor of the New York Giants. Believe it or not, according to the Vegas bookies out here, they're saying more bets are being placed for the Giants to win than anything else. You know what I mean? So, I want to hear from you. What do you think? Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? And another thing, Madonna as a freaking halftime show, for Christ's sake, this disgusting old leather bag? I mean, you better not be front row when Madonna's sitting over there doing her dances, for Christ's sake. I mean, that broad probably smells like a bad period by now. You know that? Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, she probably smells like a rotting salmon just, dancing around, opening her legs, squatting. I'm not joking, man. I mean, so much pipe has been laid in her, for Christ's sake. I mean, she could be the I don't even want to talk. Anyway, I want to hear from you. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? And are you happy with Oh, my God, what a joke. Anyway, who are you going for the Super Bowl? And moreover, who in the blue hell is going to be watching the old Material Girl, huh? And I'm living in the material. I mean, this bitch looks like an old man in drag at this point in time. Have you seen her? I mean, did you see her in the press conference, for Christ's sake? She looks like an old man in drag. Not a trans testicle, because at least trans testicles look like chicks, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, trans testicles like Amy Daly out here, you know, our true capitalist radio trans testicle, he looks like a chick at least, all right? But no. Madonna looks like a cross-dresser. Anyway, that's enough. All right, what do you think about the Super Bowl? What are you going to do about it? 909, what's up? What do you think about the Super Bowl? Hey, stupid idiot. 617, what do you think about the Super Bowl? Who are you going for? You all right? Stumbling, mumbling little prick. 607, what's up? Who are you going for the Super Bowl?
I'm going to go for the Giants.
Going for the Giants, man. Eli Manning. And are you going to watch the Madonna Super Bowl halftime show?
I don't know. I really don't like Madonna, so I think I might...
I'm going for a beer run. That's what I'm doing. I'm going for a beer run during that shit. I'm not going to sit over there and watch the Material Girl sit over here and expose us to her disgusting whore ways. I'm sick of that broad. She should be in the retirement home with all the other dumb broads that are no longer around anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Freaking Elvis Presley looks more appealing right now than she does.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you know who looks more appealing than her right now? Pretty much everything, for Christ's sake. I mean, I take turds that look better than her. Let's just put it that way. Who else we got? We got 214. What's up? Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
I'm going for the Patriots, man. They're going to smoke the fucking Giants.
Tom Brady style. And let me tell you something, man. Tom Brady is a kick-ass quarterback. I mean, I'll give you that. All right? I mean, the man is the man. But are you going to be watching Madonna's halftime show?
Man, I would rather do shit than her.
Oh, man. So you're probably going to be in the bathroom taking one then. I get it. Hey, 408, what's up? Is this Goofy Bone? No, it's a Helen Keller deaf mute. I thought it was Goofy Bone. Just give her a bone. Thought it was that fool. 587, what's up?
What's up, Ghost?
How's it going, man? What do you think? Patriots or Giants?
Good, man. I'm actually going to go for the Patriots here, but, yeah, I think the Patriots are going to rock the fucking Giants. No big deal.
You don't think that they're going to have that same defense that they had earlier in the season?
No, I don't know. It's hard to say, but I don't know. I'm just going for them. I got $50 down. I'm at the local bar, so we'll see what happens.
Hell, yeah, that's the best way to look at the Super Bowl, man, at a bar. You know what I mean? At a freaking bar. And let me tell you something right now, man. If you want to see some decent bar brawls, just go to a bar on Super Bowl Sunday. And whoever loses, they're the ones that's going to instigate the bar brawl, all right? That's all there is to it. All right, a couple more calls, then we're going to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. 423, Giants or Patriots?
Celtic Brody did a good piece then.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm watching some real football on Sunday. I'm going to watch Man U play Chelsea, so... Well,
shut up. You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops from where I'm standing. It sounds like the only reason that you're going to watch the goddamn football game is in hopes that you can get behind the freaking hiker of the ball and take a good whiff of his anal passage. 831, what's up, Giants or Patriots?
I think I actually never seen that much football, but my question, I think I choose the Giants.
All right. And are you going to watch the Super Bowl? Are you going to watch it at all?
Well, I've never been interested in football. Most of the time I've been interested in Street Fighter EX, but I guess the Giants could win.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I like Street Fighter 2. That's what I like, all right? Street Fighter 2, let me tell you something. You will never take away the nostalgia that Street Fighter 2 encompassed during the 90s, man. Are you kidding me? I was in freaking arcades kicking people's asses in Street Fighter 2. You know what I mean? Are you good? Tiger! Anyway, who else do we got going on over here? One more, 559, Patriots or Giants? Shove it up your ass. 250, Patriots or Giants? Stupid splicing piece of crap. 760, what's up, Giants or Patriots?
Your mother plays card games in hell. Your mother plays card games in hell. Your mother plays card games in hell.
That's a horrible Satan voice, man. I mean, Satan sounds cooler than that, all right? Seriously, that sounds like, that sounds like wannabe Satan, Like the guy that sat behind Satan in high school that, is trying to copy it. That's what that sounds like. It doesn't sound like Satan. How about 443, Giants or Patriots? All right, that's enough of these Helen Keller. That's enough. Anyway, folks, it's about time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about radiography. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and open up the chat room for a little bit. How about that? How about a little bit of that? All right, go ahead and open up that chat room, engineer. Go ahead and open it up. All right, we're going to go ahead and open up the True Capitalist Radio chat room up in here and see if anybody's in here, chilling like some insane villains with me. And, of course, if you want the chat room, all you got to do is refresh. If you want to be in the True Capitalist Radio broadcast chat room, all you got to do is refresh your browser, and by God, you will be here in the chat room with me and everybody. All right? Woo! Anyway, folks, it's about that time, everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. I'm talking about radio graffiti, that part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle, where all you've got to do is give me a call, 646-652-4869, and when I call on your Skype name or on your area code, you will have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that you have to say on your mind, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Woo! Anyway, folks, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the calls right now. I'm hype, baby. I don't know about you, but I'm freaking hype. All right? I'm freaking hype. Are you hype? I mean, how many people are ready for radiography? I know I am, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. All right? 646-652-4869. And when I call on your name, don't be a freaking milky licker, all right? Don't be a freaking milky licker. All right? All right, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to take it from the middle, all right? Hold on just a second. Hey, engineer, they're already starting to spam, for Christ's sake. Can you kick some of these people out of here? All right? Kick them out. Kick them out, engineer. Kick them all out. Kick them out. Kick them all out. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and do this, shall we? Let's take it from the middle. Area code, who else? Who we got here? Who we got? 937 Radio Graffiti. What the hell? You having a circle jerk over there? What the hell's your problem? Get off the line. Get him off the line. 952 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, guten Tag, Mr. Ghost. I just wanted to congratulate you on your victory over Celtic Brony. I think he's been naughty and could use a spanking. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was hideously sounding. 204 Radio Graffiti.
Who is Kira? Kira. I don't know. Who's Kira?
What? Shakira?
Who's Kira?
What?
Who's Kira, Ghost? You know me and I'm fucking pumped, bitch.
Who in the hell is Kira? Who is Kira?
Who's Kira? Where's Kira?
I don't know. She's up your dumb twat, all right? How about that? 502 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Mr. Ghostler, how are you, Kameraden? Jawohl, did you burn Celtic Brony, that dirty little Silonite? He shouldn't live anyway. Just go ahead and kill him now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on with that. Hey, well, look, let's not relive the past here, all right? Come on. 253 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Asho.
Hey, what is this, Asho?
Yeah, I hit puberty.
No, you're not, Ash. I get to see that. Get him off, for Christ's sake. You hit puberty, my ass. 951, Radio Graffiti.
Greetings.
Shit, is that all you got to say, Milky Liquor? 234, Radio Graffiti.
Dear Princess Celestia, I just wanted to tell Ghost he can suck more dick, suck more dick, suck more...
God damn it, you son of a... Damn it! God damn it! God damn all of you, for Christ's sake, man! Jesus! Give me the mic! Give me the mic! This is my Baller Friday, for Christ's sake, man! Stop messing around! Son of a bitch. 617, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I hope you win the Shorty Awards. They could come down to New York City and finally solve more, dude!
God damn all of you! Damn it! God damn it, you oral fixated pieces of good! God damn it! Take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack with this talk! Jesus Christ! Good Lord! Jesus, give me the freaking mic, man. 2 in a row, man. 2 in a row. Jesus Christ. 214, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, you and your granny should come down to Dallas and suck my dick.
Shut up. Shut up with that crap already. Shut up. Jesus Christ with that stupid saying, man. 574, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. 513, Radio Graffiti. Now turn down the TV, asshole. All right, 205, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Last Friday was my birthday. What's the best way to celebrate as a true capitalist?
The best way to celebrate is to go out, buy the most expensive scotch that you've got, go and get yourself a box of Opus X, all right? Sit on your freaking porch outside overlooking the Austin city lights and then just puff that goddamn cigar while you're sipping on some goddamn scotch like it ain't crap, baby. You understand what I'm saying? And just say, I'm on top of the world! Woo! 760, Radio Graffiti.
You know, I gotta say, pretty turbulent times in Texas right now.
Shut up, you idiot, all right? Don't talk garbage about Texas, boy. 570, Radio Graffiti.
Once again, it's me. I apologize. I'm the capitalist now, like you. Let's bomb Iran and take...
Now, shut up, you idiot. 334, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, do you have any idea what you did to my wife, making her worry about you like that? She went into an asylum, man.
I'm sorry. Hey, look, I didn't know. I didn't know what the future of true capitalist radio was going to be, man. I didn't know. 559, Radio Graffiti.
Hail Ghostler, King of Mexicans.
Now, shut up. Don't call me Ghostler, asshole. 224, Radio Graffiti. Oh, you're playing with your pecker shaft, for Christ's sake. Who else do we got? We got, let's take some Skype callers up in here. How about that? Let's take some goddamn Skype callers. We got Capitalize This, Radio Graffiti.
We are about to meet...
I mean, they're making fun of you, engineer. Do you hear that? They're making fun of you, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? We got 586, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, can I ask you for some advice?
What's up?
I got laid off a couple months ago. I'm living out of my savings account. I'm wondering what I can do to make at least $2,000 a month.
Oh,
so my job calls me back.
Oh, Jesus Christ, $2,000 a month. Well, what part of the country are you living in?
Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man! I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, Detroit is the second worst economy in America, next to St. Louis. But if I were you, I would just try to move, man. I mean, move where the jobs are. I mean, there are jobs in this country. Unfortunately, there's no jobs in Detroit, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Jesus Christ. Why don't you try to get some viral videos or something, man? Try to do some internet work, some internet affiliate marketing. Start a blog. I mean, try to do whatever it takes to make capital, man. I mean, $2,000 a month, especially in an area of the country like Detroit where there's not any kind of economic activity. I mean, that's tough. That's really tough. But if you were in a place like Austin, Texas, where I'm from, I mean, hell, bums make $2,000 a month just sitting there begging for change, for Christ's sake. Anyway, Exara Hawks, what's up? Radio Graffiti. Internet killed the TV star. Internet killed the TV star. Internet killed the video star. Internet killed the video star. Internet killed the video. You're damn right, Exara. Everybody, this is Exara Hawks, the true capitalist radio pianist. What's going on, Exara? It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, good to have you back, Ghost.
Hey, man, it's good to have you back. It's good to hear from you. I'm glad you're playing, and it's good to hear from you on a Baller Friday, man. Thanks a lot, Exara. You kick ass, man. 754 Radio Graffiti.
On the party for your granny's funeral? We'll make cupcakes out of it for dessert. Hey, go.
Jesus Christ! 269 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, it's on my face.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 570 Radio Graffiti. Stupid moron. 815 Radio Graffiti. Stupid moron. How about 832 Radio Graffiti?
Hiya, Ghost. How you doing? It's Tina. Remember me?
No. Who is this? Tina. I don't know what Tina.
Oh, this is Tina, the trans testicle. You forgot me.
Oh, Tina, the trans testicle. I thought it was you. What's going on?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, if you're a little nervous being with two trans testicle girls, I have a boyfriend who's trans testicle. He doesn't even have a penis. Is that okay with you?
Oh, my God. Get this. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've got Tina, the trans testicle, over here trying to offer some freaking three-way trans testicle sexual soiree, for Christ's sake. I mean, good God. Good Lord. The sign on my ass says do not enter, all right? And on the other side, it says exit only. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, this is just disgusting, man. I mean, I can't believe the amount of trans-testicle contingent that listens to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. I mean, good God. Jesus Christ. 417 Radio Graffiti.
Fucking dude, mate.
Yeah, you're stupid. 573 Radio Graffiti. Stupid moron. How about Fruitin' Friday Radio Graffiti?
Happy birthday, I'm Inezza. We dox you, Ghostler. Suck our dick.
Hey, what's my docs? What's my docs?
Ghost, we have your docs, you fucking faggot. We're coming
what
for you,
is it?
bro.
Name it now. You got tens of thousands of people listening. What is it?
Come to Dark Razor's chat room and we'll dox you.
What is it? What is it?
Come to Dark Razor, you pussy.
That's what I thought. You ain't got shit. All right? You ain't got nothing. Get out of here. Get him out. Anyway, 714 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I don't know why he's trashing Newt Gingrich, all right? He cut welfare. 2 out of 3 people went back to work, back to school. Biggest entitlement reform in your lifetime. He cut capital gains. He balanced the federal budget. I mean, what's wrong with that? All with the...
Oh, wait a minute. First of all, sir, all right, first of all, this man only did that because Bill Clinton initiated it during his State of the Union speeches at that particular time. Remember, Newt Gingrich in '94 tried to shut down the government. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Newt Gingrich tried to shut down the government and thought he would be able to pull Bill Clinton's card? Inevitably, he gave Bill Clinton a second term. What are you talking about? He balanced the budget. And what are you talking about? He put more people to work. Do you remember the 90s? The 90s, we had a technological boom, all right? We had a technological boom where people were making websites, computer companies were selling servers to companies, people were getting rich, people were making money, for Christ's sake. It had nothing to do with Newt Gingrich, it had nothing to do with Slick Willie, and it had nothing to do with the government. So give me a break. It was technological innovation that started from the private sector that spawned the 90s growth. You stupid moron. 410 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, two things. When did you become a Zionist shill? And you were putting out a little disinformation about Hitler the other day when you said he was a Jew.
He is a Jew. What are you talking about? He was a Jew.
Oh, no, he's not. He's not a Jew. If you want to go into it, we can go.
Hey, okay. Explain this to me, okay? Explain this. How come a man with a mustache that's only in the middle of his lip, that has black hair with dark eyes, can be the leader of a German race who promotes blue eyes and blonde hair? Can you explain that? How come Hitler had black hair and a disgusting, despicable bell pepper nose?
That's a myth. That's not what an Aryan is. You have to look at the 19th.
Oh, here we go with the hair splitting. Here we go with the hair splitting, for Christ's sake. Have you seen the nose on Hitler, for Christ's sake? I thought I was looking at freaking Adrian Brody. Adrian freaking Brody, for Christ's sake. And anyway, how am I a Zionist as well? How am I a Zionist?
Who their grandparents are.
What?
The 1938 Nuremberg law defined an Aryan by who their grandparents were. If the grandparents were of Jewish descent, both of the grandparents, if they had two grandparents who were Jews, they were considered Jews. If they had one grandparent or less who was a Jew, they were considered mixed race. And if they had no grandparents that were Jewish, they were considered Aryan.
You stupid, dumb, white supremacist idiot. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about, you stupid moron. Just sit there and shut up, all right? Go whack off to, those freaking clips of Hitler dancing. Have y'all seen that? Mr. Hitler dancing around like he's like some lederhosen piece of German idiot. I mean, give me a freaking break. And we all know that Hitler was Jewish, all right? Come on, look at that nose, all right? Look at that nose. 760 Radio Graffiti. And let me tell you something, all right? I mean, if you don't think that Hitler was a Jew, I mean, just take a look at the honker, man. That's all I'm saying. Take a look at the honker. I wouldn't want Hitler around my cocaine. That's all I'm saying. All right? There's a big fucking nose. Excuse my French. It's a big freaking nose there. All right? I mean, keep that asshole away from my cocaine. All right? Not that I do it. I'm just saying. 289 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's great to be here on a Baller Friday, and all I got to say, Tezeki for Brony of the Year 2011, man.
Oh, that's right. Brony of the Year, that's right. Let me tell you something right now. We have stripped Brony of the Year from you-know-who because of the disgusting, despicable onslaught that he attempted to implement upon the true capitalist radio community. So right now, Brony of the Year is still up for grabs. All right, so, if you want to nominate somebody for Brony of the Year, tweet at me. Ghost Politics is the name, all right? All one word, no underscores. All right, let's continue going. 269, Radio Graffiti.
Can I cut off your penis and use it as a dildo?
Sick son of a bitch. You sound like a fruity little fruit ball, for Christ's sake. Why don't you go stick a goddamn gerbil up your ass? 518, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, play some blues, baby. Play some blues. Yeah. Well, true capitalist radio. They want to dox me, but all I gotta say, you can suck on my PP. Oh yeah, it's a true capitalist radio boogie. Anyway, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. That's decent guitar for a change. 203 Radio Graffiti. Woo! We got a true organist here, baby. We got the capitalist organist. Oh, he's playing Junkyard America, baby. He's playing Junkyard America. Hey, that was great, man. Thanks for playing Junkyard America.
Yeah, thanks, Coach.
Hey, man, much props. You want to give a shout-out to somebody else pretty good?
Zara Hawks, Horn Dude, Donna Mariachi, and Zara Hawks, and Shari Flagel. Did I say Zara Hawks twice?
All right, man. Thanks a lot for playing that, man. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty goddamn good. Who else we got? We got, let's go back to Torzier. All right, hold on. Let me get, where are you, Torzier? Hey, Torzier, Radio Graffiti.
Why, oh why, oh why, is the structure of Celtic Brony's chromosomes?
Woo! Who else we got? 732 Radio Graffiti. I'm gonna bang my granny up the pooper. Woo! What the hell's the problem? You son of a bitch. You know that? You're real. I never said that. And stop talking about my granny. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you. How many times I'm going to tell you? I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you, goddamn troll terrorists, you cyber vermin. Don't talk about my granny. God damn all of you. God damn all of you to hell. I mean, this is Bowler Friday, man. This is Bowler Friday, for Christ's sake, man. Stop besmirching my Bowler Friday. It's mine. It belongs to me. Son of a bitch. Give me the mic. Freaking mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Son of a bitch. 516 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, you know how Ghetto Capitalist has that kid crying in the background?
Yeah.
It's actually like an audio file. Like if you do a YouTube search for "crying baby," it'll be the same kid that's crying in Ghetto Capitalist. He doesn't.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. I don't want to believe that, because I think he's actually abusing a kid, if you want my personal opinion. All right? I think that he's abusing children. I think that he's abusing the goddamn tax system. And if I found out who he was, I would turn him into the freaking authorities. I would. God damn it. You'll sit over here and, yeah, man, first of the month, baby. Yeah, I'm swiping, baby. I tell you, shove it up your ass. I'm swiping, baby. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Who else? 614, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, meet me at Walmart. I'll be the lot lizard, and you can be the tambone trucker that solicits me. It'll be totally the shit. Oh, my.
Ah, Jesus Christ. What are you talking about, toe tapping in a freaking shit stall at a Walmart? Is that what you're suggesting, you sick, twisted prick? Damn it. Damn it, man. Freaking every time it's just give me the freaking mic. Every time it's just oh my, every freaking time. Oh my, Jesus Christ. 609 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
Yo, man, it's been a great musical night for Baller Friday, Ghost.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, that's good. That's good to hear from you, man. Sound like you've been puffing on the Magic Dragon a little bit. 413, Radio Graffiti.
Yo, baby, I want to suck your dick, baby, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, take about 10 steps away from my butt crack with that talk. Another wizard, Radio Graffiti.
Ready that, motherfucker.
Penguin, Radio Graffiti. I go out to 6th Street, popping pills, have Zoloft and Percocet and Xanax and the freaking Prozac. God damn it, G. I've never said that. I don't take any of those goddamn pills. I'm not a pill popper. I'm not a pill popper. Stupid son of a bitch. I'm not a pill popper, all right? Son of a bitch. I'm not a pill head. Hey, let me tell you something. I drink, all right? I'm not a freaking pill head. As a matter of fact, let me drink now. Where's my drink? Where's my drink? I've been neglecting the drink, for Christ's sake. Give me my drink. Good stuff. Hey, all you people in the chat room, shove it up your ass, all right? Shove it up your ass. I'm not a pill head. I don't pill pop. I don't do any of that crap, all right? Son of a bitch. 201, Radio Graffiti.
It's karaoke time. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts.
You don't say it as good as I do, all right? I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. Yeah, I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. Anyway, let's get a cluster call going on. How about that? Let's get a little bit of a cluster call going on. We got 513-914, 559, 313.
Hang up, Ghost.
It's National Ghost.
Hang up 559.
All right,
Hang
what are you talking about? You're all on
it's
the air right now.
Show.
Say
It's
something.
Ghost. I can prove it. It's 914.
513,
Come on, Ghost. What do you think about Celtic?
559. You're on the air.
You're in
What do you
NWO.
think about Celtic?
What do
you think about Celtic, you throw faggot?
Look at these idiots. Listen to them. They suck. They got no personality.
What do you think about the NCF?
Celtic Brody. Love you, Ghost.
I'm so fresh you could suck my nuts. I'm so fresh you could suck my nuts. What?
I'll
fight you.
What?
I said.
I'll fight you. I'm gonna fight you.
Y'all are talking some gay, homosexual type of innuendo to me. Just shut up. Just sit there and shut up. Son of a bitch. 479, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, I'm Nikolai. I'm in the shower, tickling myself.
Did you just fart?
I'm a Nikolai. You know, there was...
I mean, right when I pick up, did y'all hear that little toot that this idiot just, popped out of his shit funnel there, for Christ's sake? Give me a freaking break. 845, Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Goodbye. Ghost Train, 123, Radio Graffiti.
Everybody to the folk in the garbage disposal. Ding, 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 ding.
Shove it up your ass, you idiot, all right? 815, Radio Graffiti. You son of a bitch. How about 480, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Princess Celestia 2012, man.
Yeah, shut up, all right? 612, Radio Graffiti.
You're a faggot.
Yeah, and so is your father. 706, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I'm very racist.
I'm a melting pot of friendship, asshole, all right? 443, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, shove it up your ass. 951, Radio Graffiti.
You know why you get so many trolls? It's because when people call you who have substance, you just put them on mute and talk over them. A lot of radio shows don't do that. They let you know when you're going to go on mute, and then they let them...
Shut up. Stop crying over spilt milk, you little son of a bitch. Just sit there and shut your mouth. You sit there and shut your mouth, and you speak when you're freaking spoken to, you stupid liberal. You're the one that was blaming the parents of the molested children that got molested at that goddamn elementary school in California, you stupid milky liquor. All right? You're just pissed off because I called you out for the disgusting Roman Polanski piece of crap that you are, you goddamn son. Damn it! Damn it! God damn it! Sick of this crap, man. Son of a bitch. Give me the freaking mic. Let me tell you something. That's about it for me, all right? That's it. Put a fork in me. I'm done. As a matter of fact, implement chat room martial law, engineer. Implement chat room martial law. Yes, sir. I mean, this is supposed to be a Baller Friday, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I mean, this was supposed to be my comeback day, for Christ's sake. I've been gone for a while, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, follow me on Twitter, all right? Ghost Politics is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. There it is, right in front of you. And as a matter of fact, vote for yours truly for the Shorty Awards, all right? Here, let me go ahead and put that up on the screen. The Shorty Awards. I'm second place in radio, baby. Second place in radio. So go ahead and hook me up, baby. Hook me up with a goddamn vote. Shorty Awards. Vote for Ghost for radio, baby. Anyway, it's been a great Baller Friday. Thank you. I love you all, baby. True Capitalist radio fans are the best in the world. They're the best in the world, baby. Woo! Anyway, folks, once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. It's a Baller Friday edition of the True Capitalist radio broadcast. And as you can see, we do have a little bit of after the show time, huh? It was the only thing I was able to leverage when I'm negotiating with old BTR over here, all right? I mean, you know, BTR still wants me to pay $250 freaking dollars a month so I can continue the show, for Christ's sake, man. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Let me go ahead and take a couple of after-the-show radio graffitis. How about that, huh? 843 Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, Ghost, why don't you have a really graffiti, man, and sorry about the trolls.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. That's just how it works. 214 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, I have a serious question, okay?
All right.
All right, you know how the government's, like, being a total bitch and everything?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know the perfect song. So
well, you're taking too long, you stupid milky liquor, and you sound too fruity to be calling up. 203 Radio Graffiti.
I have a doctor's settlement, and I need cash now.
J.G. Wentworth commercial, for Christ's sake. 831 Radio Graffiti. Stupid Helen Keller. 606 Radio Graffiti. Hey, asshole, we got people with freaking headphones, jerk. 713 Radio Graffiti.
You misspelled erupt in the episode description.
Well, I had to do it in a rush, you asshole, all right? That's what you get when you freaking list a show in 30 minutes, all right? Because unlike most of these other hosts who just put one line, like, hey, I'm on the show, look at me. I'm trying to sit over here and trying to write up a whole synopsis of what the hell I'm going to say for search engine optimization purposes, you stupid moron. 269 Radio Graffiti.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and your dumbass dish rag single whore mother, too. 972 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I want
What's going on,
to say...
I don't know what the hell you just said. Jimmy Kudos, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Y'all made a Doug remix of me, for Christ's sake. Freaking Doug. I like Doug, don't get me wrong. I liked it a hell of a lot better than freaking, what the hell, Tommy Pickles and the Rugrats and that crap, all right? And Hey Arnold, 956 Radio Graffiti.
You blocked me on Facebook, and now you're going to die.
I don't have a Facebook, all right? 952 Radio Graffiti.
You know, Herr Gott, I can't say that I much appreciate you for knocking me off. I'm starting to think maybe it's you who needs a spanking. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Don't be fruiting off with me over here. Don't be fruiting up. 301 Radio Graffiti.
Hello? Hey.
Goodbye. How about 832 Radio Graffiti?
He goes, you shouldn't have told your grandmother just because she was a brony, man. Not cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you, a trans testicle or something? I mean, why don't you talk with some bass in your voice, for Christ's sake? All right, who else have we got over here? 817 Radio Graffiti. taking too long, man. You're taking too goddamn long. 7-0.
Boom! Oh! They want to stick my dick. Rainbow Dash? The way a real man does. Rainbow Dash. Latch on to my scrot. Here it comes. I'm fucking Rainbow Dash. Yes. Yeah.
Sick son. You're sick sons of bitches out here. I'll tell you that right now. 918 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Glad to see you back, man, and great show.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, man. Seriously. I mean, I sincerely appreciate all the good comments and everything that everybody did when I was gone, man. Seriously, it kicked ass. 520 Radio Graffiti. How about 832 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, it's Asho.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you want, asshole?
First of all, welcome back, Ghost.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
What do you think about the NCF? And also, I got the special ed girl pregnant, and I'm trying to convince you to help me abort the child.
Oh, my God, asshole. Are you serious? Are you serious, asshole? Come on.
Yes. I don't know. She's 2 weeks pregnant, and I'm scared. Can you punch her in the pussy for me?
Oh, my God. Get this kid off. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Good God, that's sick, asshole. That's sick. There's nothing funny about sitting over there pretending you're banging some tard in the special class. Come on. There's not a Mexican girl walking around out there, asshole, huh? One with like 3 or 4 keys. I got 3 or 4 keys. Anyway, who the hell else we got? We got 404 Radio Graffiti. All right, 567 Radio Graffiti.
I'm fucking Rainbow Dash. Yes. Yeah. Boom! Oh!
Shut up with that shit. Shut up. Shut up. 518 Radio Graffiti.
My God, dude, you're
a stupid moron. You know that? How about, Jesus Christ, what did I tell you about you idiots calling me Ghostler? There's some idiot in the freaking Skype called Adolf Ghostler. You son of a bitch. What do you want? Adolf Ghostler Radio Graffiti. Can't even understand you there, boy. Who else do we got here? Tango Whiskey, Radio Graffiti. Mix me with Eminem, please. Ghost. God damn it, don't mix me with that stupid studio-ass, cracker gangster. Freaking Eminem. I've already told you folks, I don't like Eminem, man. I'm waiting for Eminem to come down here to Austin, Texas, because I will be there to whoop his ass, all right? I will commit the crime and do the freaking time. You want to know why? Because once I'm taken to jail after whooping Eminem's ass, all right, I'm going to be going into the jail cell, and I'm going to become Mr. Black People, all right? I'm going to become Mr. Black People because they're going to freaking hoist me on their shoulder for freaking kicking the living crap out of this disgusting studio-ass, cracker gangster wannabe. I'll become Mr. Black People, baby. They'll hoist me on their shoulder like I'm a freaking sultan, baby. Jesus Christ. Who else? 502, Radio Graffiti.
Is Paul the Liberal the engineer now because he drove him mentally retarded with your racism? Because what?
Shut up, you stupid moron, all right? You sound like a fruit bowl. How about 508, Radio Graffiti?
The AFVN mobile. Nothing much. Who is this? That's what I was going to ask. Who is this? Jesus Christ, is this Nikolai? This is FBI Mobile. Hey, just go back in the kitchen, all right? Excuse me? I don't even understand that. Learn how to speak English, all right? Entiendo, Pinto? Are you trying to reach the FBI in Mobile, Alabama? I've been saying this for how many goddamn years? FBI Jacksonville. What's going on? Hey, how you doing? Jesus Christ, is this Nikolai? You have the wrong number, sir. Listen, is this for real or is this a troll here? No, this is the FBI in Jacksonville, Florida. You're a fruity ass is where I'm standing. You're a fruit bowl. All right. You know it and I know it. Okay. Have a good day. God damn it, I never said that. I would never say that. That's a slice. That's ridiculous. Did you ever did that? investigation, all right? FBI. Going on? How can I help you, sir? Who is this? It's the Federal Bureau of Investigation. How can I help you, sir? The next subject matter I want to talk about is rape. Who is this? I'm at liberty to tell you that, sir. You're not here? No, you called me, so I can hang up and have a nice day, sir. What is this?
You son of a bitch. You idiots are calling the FBI with my voice? You're calling the FBI with my voice? You assholes are calling the FBI with my voice? Goddamn all of you, for Christ's sake. Goddamn all of you. God damn it. Damn it. You're calling the FBI with my voice? God damn you all to hell. God damn all of you to hell, for Christ's sake. God damn it! God damn it! God! Give me the freaking money! That's it, man. I'm not gonna let you idiots sit over here and make a mockery of me. You're gonna call the FBI and use my voice? You're going to call the FBI and use my voice? Goddamn all of you! You all ruined my Baller Friday! You all have ruined it! You ruined it! Jesus Christ! Implement chat room martial law, engineer! Implement chat room martial law! You son of a bitch, man! Freaking calling the FBI with my freaking voice? You have no freaking right to do that. You've got no freaking right to do that, for Christ's sake, you sacks of crap. You people are assholes, you know that? You people are jerks, and I can't believe you people would do that to me. I can't believe you people would do that to me. God damn it. I'm done. You know, I'm done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Let me tell you something, man. I may or may not be here for Monday's show, all right? But if you want to figure out if I'm going to be conducting a broadcast, you better follow me on Twitter, all right? Ghost Politics, all one word, no underscores. You understand that? Ghost Politics. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing a show on Monday. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I don't appreciate you idiots calling the fucking FBI. Using my damn voice. I don't appreciate that crap. Makes me sick, man. Makes me freaking sick. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. My head hurts, for Christ's sake. My head hurts. I'm depressed. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. I just can't believe you people, man. I can't believe you people. It's my first Baller Friday back, and you idiots are calling the freaking FBI with my voice? God damn it, man. Get me out of here, engineer. I'm not giving these idiots any chat room shout-outs for Christ. No, I'm not giving any chat room shout-outs because you people are calling the FBI. You're calling the FBI with my voice, for Christ's sake, and that hurts. Freaking hurts me right freaking in the heart. Right in the heart. Son of a bitch, I'm getting out of here. Screw this, man. And stop using my voice for these freaking prank calls, man. It makes me sick. Get me out of here, engineer. I can't believe these people. Get me out.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.